AM, genius, sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the show about everything and nothing at the same time. I'm Darnell.
Express is moving. Mr. Q, my nigga, style out way time for that nigga.
I'm just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here.
Yo, this nigga's crazy. What you mean?
Rush up a tummy ache?
Tummy is crazy. Tummy is wild. Nah, tummy is wild.
Well, ginger ale.
As an adult, first of all, ginger ale don't cure shit.
Nah, that's what they say.
Because half the time, there's no actual ginger in there. It's ginger flavor.
Tummy time is crazy. They said you had to lay on your belly in the crib, my nigga.
Nah.
To get over your attitude.
Like, you need anything? Want me to rub your stomach again for you? Like, yeah, I got you.
But who's offering to rub my stomach?
Guess wifey, man.
Oh, because I was like, what are we talking about?
I wasn't involved in that.
Nobody else is there.
You wasn't here for that.
Because that was when the anger would come back in. Nigga offering to rub your stomach.
Except for Red. He back, my nigga. He almost went back.
But
the double
niggas
you're a rough rider, pause. That's crazy. Nigga just indoctrinated. Someone offered me. With the shoulders out. Now you gotta get a rough rider vest. You have to now. I'm going to make it for you. I'm going to go get the
But at this point, I feel like everybody's in rough riders though.
No, you are.
Nah.
We ain't got nothing to do with it.
No, not everyone in here. I just mean random people could join Rough Riders.
You can, for sure.
Nah, I'm good.
For Reds, that's your,
I'm good.
What you mean? Nigga. That's you. Raise for
But there's niggas trying to cure whatever ails them with ginger ale that doesn't have ginger in it.
Yeah.
It's just chemicals.
Hey, man.
Just
bubbly water.
Live better. Yeah, just live better.
Nah, it works with the melanin.
Yeah, Reg, you was wildin' though. I'm just glad you're back to regular, my nigga.
That's a fact.
I mean, my boy's back, man.
Fuck out of here.
My boy's
Yo, why your hair so clammy?
Yeah. Shit got Vaseline. What's up with you?
I just put lotion on in the. Never mind.
Yeah,
I fucked up. As soon as I said lotion,
when he piss
I
you
was
off
like,
next time, just base on him, my nigga. Nah, because we can't have you sitting there, nigga. We built this shit. We brick by brick.
I chill for
And I ain't about to sit here and let you destroy it because you don't like another way. Never nigga talk.
That's the first time
motherfucker.
somebody use that and it actually applies.
Because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
That nigga be acting. That nigga be talking.
I ain't about to sit here and watch you destroy it. Yo, that's son.
And then following that nigga was like, all right, tea time. And like,
Matt Brennan.
Yeah.
Him and Jerome like this. Him and Jerome in the trailers.
Yo, you know that be in niggas' contracts when you shoot in the UK, right? Tea time.
Yeah.
Is it really?
That's in contracts.
Yeah, nigga,
that's like lunchtime for us.
That's their break.
No, tea time's separate from lunchtime. It's a time specified for them to sit down and have tea.
That's kind of
in their
that's kind of
contract.
fire.
That's their whole country though.
Yeah. That's kind of fire. I fuck with that.
Unless you don't drink tea.
I'm mad at Amar for skating and leaving this nigga on us seething like this. This nigga was seething. He's about to harm us in here. Amar just skated.
Come on.
I was like, damn, son. Get your man.
Come on.
Why this nigga, Amar dap shit cool. All right, fellas. Yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, my nigga.
Before he left, he was like, that's on you to handle.
And got up out and skated back. Nigga moonwalked up the shit. I'm like, yo, hold on, get him. My son Staccius Clay, you wanted to box him.
Nigga had to do his time, and he had like to go take care of shit.
Staccius Clay was ready to go round for round, son. Paul like, damn, my nigga.
Oh man.
Nah, we just glad to have you back, my nigga. Love, man. You already know, man.
I forget, like niggas was in the Discord. Sidebar, the Discord is lit.
Fire.
I didn't expect to like it.
Mute that shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's wild in there.
It's crazy in there.
Yo, my nigga, you make one false move and you get shot 40 times.
I'm not.
Only for the strongest.
Yeah.
I'm just a spectator.
Yeah, you get. And then, you
it's
gotta
a
chill.
gauntlet 24/7. It's like the chat during the pod, like just all day long.
That's a
Nigga,
fact.
Diabolical got smoked today. He got shot 40 times.
Oh yeah. With the Simpson joint.
With the SpongeBob drawers. What you was doing, my nigga? How we see your drawers, son?
My man,
Then the nigga had the cocked up foot, like the ankle like that. I said, what you doing, man?
he said as soon as I sent the picture, I regretted it. He said, oh no, they gonna get me.
It's too late. It's too late, my nigga.
Can't
Too late.
Nah, it's out there.
Niggas was on them, son.
Yo, what's homie's name? I killed nigga. The nigga with the he had his head tilt to the side.
Oh,
and he
yeah,
had
yeah.
the
That was crazy. Smoked him.
I ain't even see that.
bruh. The shit was
Nigga
crazy.
took
It was
a selfie like-
hilarious. It was
Call me,
hilarious.
baby. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Nigga smoked him. Here's my number.
Nigga
Wow.
went and immediately changed his profile picture.
Yo, nigga made him
To the
change-
same
Reggie,
outfit.
you
Same
call it-
outfit though. Same outfit.
That's a casualty of war. Nigga make you change your profile pic.
Same,
Nigga switch the
same
Abby up.
outfit.
Same outfit, just a different. That's a
And
different
then
angle.
he started justifying where he was
Hey.
at. He was like, nah, that's not even my house. That's my man's house.
Hey, I just met you. It was crazy.
I was
my
definitely
nigga.
your house, my nigga.
You know what's wild about profile pics? Nobody realized mine isn't even me.
I don't even know what your profile pic
It's
is.
Divine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No,
I
it
peeped
took me a
that.
second to realize it wasn't you.
Yeah, no, I peeped it.
Oh man.
That's the only time it's reasonable to take a selfie because they ask for a picture of your face that close. Who else about to take it?
That's a fact.
You gotta take the selfie in the car, just looking all dumb and shit, looking stupid as fuck. You have to, my nigga, blow, because it ain't gonna let you go past. You know what I mean?
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
You heard?
hit the bell for notifications. But bigger than all of that, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon is booming.
Patreon's lit.
Shit lit.
Only way you get access to the Discord through the
What it is.
Patreon.
And we in there heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
You ain't never there. We everywhere.
all day.
Yeah, that shit be. Yeah, them shit
You got
go
your
wild right
alerts on? But you got your alerts on right now?
Huh?
You got your alerts on?
I turned it off.
Yeah.
They wild right now. I had to just get up out of
When
there.
I joined in and then I put my phone down and my shit was like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
They try to jump me over Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, nigga, that's
What?
clearly the best joints.
King Vitamin? Well, King
Yeah, I
Vitamin is
don't know.
ridiculous.
And then Pops. Them shits is dead ass tonsil
He
stone.
said
Pops.
King.
Remember Pops?
Yeah, corn pops.
Them shits is disgusting.
What? That's like
Hold up. Y'all had a best
That's
cereal
what's up.
conversation?
King Vitamin is wild.
Yeah, that's why.
He said King Vitamin is fire.
Yeah, I'm about
We
to,
can circle back around to that.
I'm about to sound like somebody's grandfather, but I just like Cheerios.
Nigga, oh, nah,
Yeah,
never
yeah,
powdered
back
milk.
cereal.
I
I ain't
thought
Cheerios.
I was
Yeah,
poor. I
cereal
was about to
in
say
the
I was poor too, but I guess I wasn't.
Powdered
I've never
milk?
experienced powdered milk, my nigga.
Wow.
Not even condensed milk.
You gotta have like a,
Yeah.
you gotta have a recipe with
Yeah. To
You gotta be
Like
Walter
Coke.
White.
Like you turn the Coke to crack. Yeah.
You should have just sold that shit as crack.
Heisenberg is crazy.
You
For the
shoulda-
cereal, Heisenberg, you got chef it? That's wicked, my nigga. I thought I was poor.
Gotta chew it up.
Nah.
One.
That's wild.
and then don't mix powdered milk not all the way
Yeah.
with the fucking clump of
Yeah.
wet
Yeah.
fucking
Formula.
nigga.
You know what's
That's very
crazy?
informative.
I literally just now found out powdered milk was existed.
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
didn't even know.
No, I
that
knew it was
a
a thing. I just
You know what's wild though? King Vitamin.
I thought it
says
stopped in like
Vitamin.
70s.
So they was already trying to, you know what I'm saying? Inundate you niggas. You feel me? With this bullshit. Because why is a man vital to any, you know what I'm saying? Vitamin is wild. And you was cool with that. And that was a nigga from the same nigga from the Waffle.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That was the same nigga from the Waffle. Nah. Supposed to knock that shit right over, off the aisles.
As soon as I go down
Lid.
the aisle,
Yep, knock all them shits off. Word.
The crazy
Apple
part-
Jacks is fire.
The crazy part says vitamin is mad and healthy.
Yeah, probably. Nah, but it's just Captain Crunch.
I don't know.
It is.
I can't remember.
Right?
I fuck with
King Vitamin is
Cheerios.
Captain Crunch.
sort of. It's like a Captain Crunch all brand.
Yeah.
It's like the difference between Fruit Loops and sugar circles or whatever.
Yeah.
the fuck
Oh
you call
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Now you was really poor. I never even heard of it. Sugar Circle.
That's all the
dog,
bag cereal. That's all the bag cereal.
Somebody was like, no, you're really.
I was poor. I'm saying we was in extreme desperation, my nigga. But Sugar Circles,
Yeah.
Sugar Smacks, I heard of those. Sugar Circles is bugged out. We wouldn't even accept
I've
them
never
shits.
heard
in the
of
shelter, nigga. They wouldn't- in the food bank, they would have been like, nah, y'all niggas is wild.
I've never heard of them.
Yo, they would have been
definitely
scrapping in the
Puff
front of the food bank.
Definitely had puff wheat. Yeah.
Puff wheats,
Yeah.
like the rolled oats choice.
It's sugar
Nah.
without the sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, that's hatred.
Yeah. Puff wheat.
Because I remember there was the main brand, and then there was the ShopRite brand or the whatever
Puff wheat is
brand
basically
store
like
you were
rice.
in.
You just pour water or milk over rice. That's puff wheat.
That's disgusting.
That sound like some
Oh man.
Castro shit that he was feeding them in Cuba, my nigga. Damn.
I mean, I get the gratitude book though now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Give it back.
yeah.
Heard.
We got Baif in the
Mad joy.
building. Mad grateful.
Oh, you gotta be.
He don't
you
have
gotta
a
be
book at
grateful.
this point.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been doing it for 11 days. I have 110 things that I've been grateful for.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's amazing.
Never eat rolled
Every
meat
morning I
again.
do 3. Every morning I repeat to myself 3 things I'm grateful for that morning.
Are any of y'all doing Lent?
Nah.
We already in
Lent?
40 days yet.
Nah.
Nah.
It just started last week.
Yeah, just start.
You know what's funny?
Last week.
Literally today, the
myself.
third one, it was myself. That's
Nigga
literally
roll
what
over
I
to a
said.
hand mirror like, yeah.
I said
yeah.
myself.
Yeah,
That's the first thing you look at before you look at his
So I
phone.
want to thank me.
Nigga, look at himself.
I want to thank me.
You supposed to. Real shit.
I agree with you.
See,
Y'all niggas too healthy, man.
we got Bradley,
Self-help.
aka DJ Physics on the board.
You heard?
Yep. This Discord is really going crazy. Like people's talking right now
Man, man, in there.
Yo.
I got to sign into that.
Send him a picture
of it.
right now.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Do the footwork, son. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people put some bad sneakers in there, but
Yeah.
yeah, let them rock.
We gonna.
Love yours, like J. Cole said. Love yours.
Derek probably got it for today. I can't tell what.
Nah, he got the black cats on.
That's what I'm saying. Though. I mean, out of all these shits in here today, I went soft pause on them. You know what I mean?
I do
Can't
yard
make
work
them
in those.
tumble. Huh?
I do yard work in those.
What that mean?
I'm joking.
Damn.
What that mean?
Picture I
What?
posted in there.
I look wow. Damn. Yeah. I just gave up. That's why I don't post pictures. I don't take pictures. Nigga. When you see me take pictures of me, I like to be in the pictures.
Oh man, Alpha Memphis in the building. What you
Yeah.
call it, huh?
Somebody already liked it. My fault. I got it. Applause.
Derek, aka Hands, in the building.
You heard? The fresh shape up, looking like Junkyard Dog. You heard? My boy out here today.
Listening to a whole different podcast.
Coco Beware.
That'd be
You know what I mean?
mad disrespectful. You know when you go to a restaurant and they have the sign no outside food? Like, we gotta hang that shit up in.
Got a bag with oxtails and rice. in the McDonald's parking lot.
Super disrespectful.
We got Amar, aka John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, back in the Chucks today. Back in the Chucks.
What's going on, y'all?
Amar, I think when you go and you and your mans go jump niggas, y'all listen to Donnell Jones on the way over. Me and my niggas be wrong. On the way.
Fuck with Donnell Jones.
I thought you meant it was like where I wanna be. Like,
In the Hummer with the top off, everybody got leather pants and no shirts, wild greased up. Me and my niggas be rolling. Still beat niggas up. Cause you know
the
at the
nigga you
crump
roll
off,
up on.
at the crump off though,
Yeah.
it always gets physical, my nigga. Niggas always end up boxing at the end of them shit.
But if a nigga pulled up on you blasting Donnell Jones, it would be confusion first.
yeah, cause
You'd be distracted.
he climb out the top and jump off, flip. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. Yeah. Ooh.
Girl, you know what's up. Listen, I
Oh,
love
what I
Donnell Jones.
need.
Where I Want to Be is a classic. I would
Where I
love
Wanna
that
Be.
song, yo.
Donnell Jones, that nigga, man.
They can't even do the embrace after the
didn't say
dab.
that to a
They
chick?
get stuck.
Yeah.
The different link up.
Oh.
The ring to ring. Yo, that ever happened to you? If I stopped and it's stuck, it's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild.
All right, your peoples.
What y'all got going on?
Yo, I found out same. Oh, you talking about the cops?
I heard you be driving a cop car like the Joker. Hey, that's the side.
Letting the wind go through your scalp. You know what I mean?
Yes. There's no hair up there.
Oh man, back in regular form.
You heard?
Double off. Rainwater Ranch in the building.
The aura.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My son Aura. The aura is back. You heard?
You eat a good
I
aura.
I immediately thought, like, do I ever think about shit I'm grateful for? I'm like, nah.
You should definitely start doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
might call me
I
out.
do, but it's like, I understand, but it's like,
Give us
I
one
don't
right now,
have
Reg.
time.
Give us one thing you're grateful for right now.
You.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
you go, man.
that's
There you
one. My kids,
The fact.
who drive me crazy every fucking day.
Oh, see? See how fast it gets there?
Just that quick.
0
help
to
himself.
100, son.
Can't help himself.
Damn.
And the purveyor of the pounds himself, Pop Basket.
Love, man. About to get back in the gym. I was looking like Smoke Dizzle on the last joint. I was like, hold on. I thought I lost weight, my nigga. How I look fat again? Y'all niggas bugging on the camera. Fuck is going on?
That Captain Crunch, my nigga.
I don't eat that shit.
That's just pure sugar.
I don't eat milk. I don't eat cereal at all. my
Really?
nigga.
I thought you were saying you like Captain Crunch.
Nah, I was saying Cinnamon Toast Crunch is first of all, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best shit out there. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best shit on earth if you have to eat cereal.
It is
the
the
milk
best.
left over is the best. Nigga, it's not even close.
Cocoa
think
Puffs
so.
for me.
What?
I like chocolate, so.
Man,
Cocoa Puffs?
Listen,
Cocoa
man,
That's
this nigga
straight
don't even
sugar.
like eating them shits. He's just trying to get back to the black
I don't
queen.
eat cereal, but
Heard you.
Cocoa Puffs.
I haven't had
man.
cereal in forever. but
Cocoa Puffs.
I'd
is
agree with
wild
you.
nasty.
Nah.
Probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cheerios, my nigga.
Captain Crunch,
Nah,
but it gotta
I
have.
know I
Come
sound
on.
old.
That's why
cool.
you mad.
Cheerios.
That's yeah.
Cheerios.
Not even the honey joints?
Yo, but you don't
Honey
see the.
blank Cheerios?
Yeah, nah, just regular Cheerios. Yo, you don't see the heart health joint on there? You don't see the heart health?
So you're just gonna be old and ornery with a good ass heart.
Mad
Nigga, I'm trying to
regular. Nigga, mad regular.
Well, who? You don't even like people?
I'm trying to live to fight another day.
Nah, fuck that.
Honey Blake Cheerios.
Nigga, I'm Vibio
Nigga don't like
foreign.
Cheerios?
I'm just a vibe. I'm Vibio foreign, my nigga, so I'm back in the gym.
They got blueberry Cheerios?
Blueberry and they got peanut butter and chocolate Cheerios.
Yeah, what
Nah,
cereal store
blueberry
does he go
Cheerios is
to?
cool.
They got some strawberry Cheerios.
At the farmer's market.
Yeah.
My son's in the farmer's market.
Never heard of any
You gotta
of these
have a
cereals.
card to get in there. The card carrying member, my nigga. Word.
Oh man.
I'm back in the gym though, so salute to the ladies and all that. OnlyFans, I know y'all, you know what I mean? My fault, I'm back though.
Captain Crunch is fire, but only
wow.
with the berries.
Oh, cranberry.
Yeah, you gotta have the crunch berries in there.
With the fruits,
The dehydrated.
the assortment of fruits. But
Captain Crunch is corn. It's just straight corn.
No, that's why you gotta have the berries in there.
My son's a Capricorn. That's
Yeah, he's a Captain.
but they're not actual
corn.
berries.
Yeah, I mean none of it's
sugar
real.
corn. Is
Sugar
wild.
corn is just.
Rice Krispie treat cereal used to be my shit too.
Come on, man.
The high fructose corn syrup is gonna be the death of y'all
Niggas
niggas.
is pissing me off. Now I'm
Jeez.
getting upset.
That's milk and styrofoam.
Yeah, now you making me mad.
Nah,
son.
you never had the.
I don't eat marshmallows, so
No,
I can't
no,
get down.
the treats. Remember they had Rice Krispie treats?
marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, they had made
Y'all
cereal of that.
understand?
Cereal, my nigga, by itself?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Marshmallows
Y'all
is-
understand? Like the lining of your stomach is gonna be petrified. Like
That shit
that
make me
is.
snap, crackle, and pop. I'm just saying, my nigga, that shit makes me upset. I hate Rice Krispies, my nigga. They used to try to just push that on us because it was always free.
Yeah.
Shit, styrofoam.
That shit bad.
Terrible.
Oh
Shit
man.
bad. Shit like
I never could eat
clean
marshmallows.
mulch.
They make that shit in bulk.
It's just it's like clean mulch, my nigga.
I never could eat marshmallows because it got
Like
swine in
packing
it.
peanuts.
Word?
Elevate Rice
yeah.
Krispies
Yeah.
with syrup. If
That
you
shit
use
tastes like
maple
packing
syrup,
peanuts.
I promise you, same thing with
Nah.
Cheerios. Syrup on Cheerios is fire.
Nah.
So you
Same
I'm trying to cut back on sugar in general, though, my nigga.
Yeah, he was it K-Roll? You
I
had
don't get that
you had
from you,
K-Roll
though, my
syrup. You had the
nigga.
clear
Like,
syrup.
that was for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just was enjoy that.
shit.
I did 2 weeks ago.
Right, if you had the clear syrup too.
But I did just buy fluff though. That shit is fire.
You said you
Fluff
You had the
another?
clear syrup.
Oh yeah, you got a lot.
nah. I can't front. No.
What is going on?
Nah, I used to have fluff and peanut butter sandwiches too.
That shit is fire.
Yeah.
It's a Cosby kid. I don't fuck with
I feel like
nigga. Come on.
the
I like
experience
chips
you're
and shit like
talking
that.
about and what he's talking about, like two completely different
He
things.
with sugar. I'm good.
This nigga was doing wild shit with
Yeah.
the fluff.
Yeah, yeah.
I already know.
The fluff.
Nah.
I'm gonna pass.
He
it.
dipped himself in the fluff. Nigga, open the fluff and just.
It's so good in here. As a kid, that's how you learn. You just
Nah, what? Nah. Son said he just
Yo.
bird bath over the fluff. Wow.
So you throw the jar out afterwards, right? You can put that shit back in the
Ain't nobody in
fridge.
the crib.
Oh, I
Just him. He got his own. He got a mini fridge.
Reuse,
That's his bed.
recycle,
I was just talking about the fingers. You took it too
Oh, I
far.
bet.
What's the
Nah,
talking
He was recycling.
What else is the next thing you refer to?
about the fingers?
So you just in the crib just fingering a jar of fucking fluff.
Not fingering, just fucking fluff. My son just fucking the fluff.
A fluff
He ain't even
fucker.
got no teddy bears left. He done fucked the fluff out them shit.
A fluff fucker.
So rewind
Mother
when
fluffer.
when I
This
said
mother fluffer
fluffer.
right here.
When I said fluffer though.
Oh, see, but
But what I'm saying,
Nobody
you brought
did
it
nothing
back.
wrong.
You brought it back.
Oh, he's fully back now.
He's back.
What I'm
He's fully
saying,
back.
Okay.
you brought it full circle,
Nah,
nigga.
but fluff is crazy, man. You saying my
I
son
understand,
professional
but he brought
pipe
it.
smoker?
But he brought the fluff back.
But
Nah.
myself.
Professional pipe smoke is
Listen,
crazy.
the nigga just said you merely
That's
adopted
the
the
highest
dog.
one.
You merely adopted the dog.
But that's the highest form of disrespect. Yo, Reg,
Niggas
I see the
been
wheels
dealing
turning.
with the fluff.
I see the wheels turning in your eyes. Every time you get disrespected, you just hear like the gate open, like the freight stand is open. Like immediately, you just hear, you know the car, you know the joint, when they open it, the freight stand is open. I can hear it. The second you feel disrespected, freight stand is open. Like, my nigga, immediately.
He said,
Before you hear it, you know the nigga out front with the gate.
He said,
You hear the gate. The second this nigga feel his smoke.
you brought
You get the front. You get the front. You get the front. Like, damn,
That's
Reg.
Nathan.
My son Nathaniel.
That's Nathan.
You brought the fluff up.
Jack, my nigga.
That's
When you
crazy.
be storing all this, you got Frank's just,
Since 1908.
they gonna put you in the pack like this.
What's funny is,
chill, my
I didn't
nigga.
even see what niggas was talking about.
We friends.
Because I went into the chat and there was a giant
Yo,
giant joint in there.
That's uncalled for.
I was
she
like,
wilded
yo,
out.
what
She
the fuck?
claimed that for you, right? That's disrespect.
Yo, I immediately closed the chat. I was just, I immediately closed the chat.
Get him in
I
a few
walked in
hours.
and I was like, oh, all right. And I walked back out.
You got a few hours. You got to close the door with your foot too. Like, close the door with your foot on the way out.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Amal, you never had a marshmallow in your life.
No, marshmallows got a swine in them, so I can't eat them.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
They have kosher ones, yeah. They have kosher ones as well, but I've gone this far, so.
Is it true that gummy bears and shit like that have?
Yep.
Anything
I have
with gelatin.
it. I don't need gummy bears. I don't need a Starburst. Starburst has swine in it. There's a lot of shit that I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Like pig byproducts and shit like that.
Pig? Gelatin.
Gelatin.
Gelatin,
Yeah.
I think it's ground pig bone,
It's
right?
bones. Yeah.
The bones of a pig.
That's wild.
That's true.
How they make it out of that? That's
I'm saying, how do you figure that shit out?
word.
I don't know.
And why you so healthy you don't eat that, but you'll take butt flesh and put it direct to the...
I'm not
You know what
eating.
them
I'm not eating it though.
But you don't know what they ate. It's still in your body.
I guess you're right.
And it's longer. Yo, I was thinking about it. What if Shorty get the ass transfer, but it's nigga flesh? You still dead, and then she be like, yeah, well, I got the flesh from my son and them. But the ass is wild fat. What you supposed to do, my nigga? You already in there.
You know what you do?
What?
You open the window and
Poke them shits. Smoking
I
out the window.
immediately was like, what do you do? But that answer seems appropriate.
Yeah, but it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Yo, that's mad.
she gotta go with you. You're not telling nobody about this.
No. They gonna take us down. With the, you gotta put that on the picture.
Murder suicide is crazy.
Come on, Benoit. He went crazy just now.
Chris Benoit's crazy. You wild out too though.
How?
Because it's too soon.
What you mean?
It's too soon to bring that shit up.
Benoit?
Yeah, it's
nah.
wild too soon. You can never
like
joke
10
about that
years.
shit
That shit
ever.
happened mad long ago.
Bruh,
Yeah.
this nigga murdered everybody in the house.
Nah, you bugging.
He like crippling crossface his bitch. You can't talk about that shit ever.
It's wild that it was really a finishing move.
That's why I was just hitting wifey and just now in the Bama Blutch had her in the joint like this. Wicked out.
The walls of Jericho?
Yeah, word, the Boba Blutch. Bang, 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 bang. Fire it. You got to spice it up, my nigga.
What Banks say? Got your bitch in the Boston crab.
Word.
It's fact.
Word.
Back of the chair, the airplane chair. What you say? Fuck, I forgot the line.
Yeah, see?
Your bitch in
Hungry for
Boston
more.
Crab is
That's your favorite
horrifying.
album.
No, that was a free
Oh.
with Rod Digger.
Oh, you ain't bring up Rod Digger?
Another female rapper.
Word.
I didn't even say my list.
Yeah.
I had a few of them I was going.
Your bitch
Oh,
in
yeah,
Boston
I'll
Crab
pull
is
the
like
back of the
horrific.
tray. I'll back the tray out like the back of an airplane chair. That's what it
Clever nigga.
Yeah, Banks is
Yeah.
the man.
Clever
You know what I
nigga.
mean? Tray on the back.
Feel you.
Regular shit. You wouldn't know nothing about that on Spirit. They usually don't be. They don't feed y'all niggas on Spirit. This is a prayer. You get a
I don't
friendly
fly
prayer.
spirit, man.
Everybody okay?
They go row by row.
Let's go.
It's your time to start packing lunch.
Let's work.
You gotta go to the back end.
Amen and amen.
What's
That's
crazy
funny
is
you do that.
what's crazy is we flew like in January we was flying out to LA and we flew United and all flights were canceled due to like some COVID bullshit. You know who was the only one flying? Spirit.
They gonna go.
We go, nigga.
They don't have flight attendants.
Nothing is
They don't
gonna
have no
stop
flight
them.
attendants. They don't care.
They merging now though.
Yeah.
They get fly by
Whoa.
themselves.
Yeah.
They merged with Frontier or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. I was about to say that little green F. I be seeing that shit. That shit cheap too. $31 to get the Miami
Word.
round trip is crazy.
They gonna make it either way. Everybody on that shit had COVID. They didn't give a fuck.
That's the what you call it. What was the show when they hopped on the flight and came back 5 years later?
Manifest.
Manifest. That's the Manifest joint. They went through the road.
Wifey was on that for like 3 episodes and then she just quit.
It was dope.
Walk in and watch
It's a good
it.
show.
Fuck is that?
Yeah.
Watch the whole thing.
I ain't get to see it.
They shooting the last season right now.
Yeah.
What's up with your honor, B?
You need to come back.
Yo,
You
that
need to come back.
Word.
I
It's funny
gotta
you did
catch up.
the prayer shit on Spirit. I was on a flight from Miami back to New York.
Yeah.
Shit just dropped out the air.
On Spirit?
On Spirit.
Word.
Like just free falling.
They wanted to check your spirit. Niggas see it where your faith at.
Everybody's fucking holding hands.
That's because niggas gotta swipe the card to keep the plane going.
Niggas running out of minutes.
This is before the plane.
You got
was
swiped the
yellow.
card.
This was like more than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So
They was
that's,
trying to see
crazy.
where your faith at.
Yo, that shit was
Where your spirit at?
Word.
that's funny. I don't know if y'all saw the game Drink Champ shit.
Yeah.
And he was saying how he has
didn't watch
a
it.
one song. Well, I'll just say this much. He has one song that if he know he gonna die, he has a playlist with one song that he gonna play.
Yeah.
So he said that like if he's on the plane and that shit going down, he's playing Guap LA, Closer.
I'm getting higher.
Exactly.
Higher,
Exactly.
closer
Close
to
to
my dream.
So if ever he think death is imminent, he's putting that shit on.
That's a track though, right? That's a nice.
I mean, that's wild to think like, oh, I'm about to die. Hold on. Let me get my
Hold on.
phone.
Yeah, I'm looking for the what's poppin'? It gotta be a fat bitch up
Yeah,
there.
his situational awareness is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
If he could just like calmly put on Guap LA, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
wild.
I'm tripping if I think it's going down. I'm tripping.
But speaking of LA native Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
So he went to a Bank of America bank in Atlanta, had a mask on, had his sunglasses on, had a hat on, because obviously COVID at the time. This is back in January, I believe. He went there to withdraw $12,000, slides a deposit slip with a note on the back that says, hey, I'd like to withdraw $12,000 from my account, do it discreetly. I don't want to know. The woman ends up calling the cops on him. Cops come in, detain him, and the 2 people that are waiting in the car. But what's interesting about it, in the police report, they detailed that it was a black woman, that she was a pregnant black woman.
Yeah, I could hear it in the voicemail. You could tell.
Yeah. And then it made me think, because usually people think this is a white person you throw it in there, but then there's a condition that black people would have for themselves to view themselves. Because at first I was trying to shoot her bail. I was like, he came in there, he has sunglasses, a mask on, passed her a note. As somebody who's worked as a bank teller, you that seems like a robbery, right? But then I was like, well, the first thing you're supposed to do is ask for a card and ID. And then he finds out he provided those things. And on the phone call, she was like, yeah, he gave me his ID, but I didn't look at it. It's from California, but I didn't look at the name. And it was just like,
What order
the
did all
cops-
that happen in?
Nigga, all at once. The nigga had it ready.
doesn't
He
matter.
prepared it to what? It doesn't really matter. That's true. But to answer your question, he had it all written out, prepared, so it was less talk. He didn't have to. He didn't want to have to even go back. And
Yeah.
forth. So here's my ID, my bank card or whatever bank number, and then here's the note saying everything's on there. Every question she asked, he referred back to read the note.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you niggas in here. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't
And
want to
she spent-
say, yo, don't count the money here, don't pat. There's a reason why I'm not saying it.
Yeah, I need 12 racks in this format.
Cash.
Here, cash.
Don't
like-
count it here.
And it's mine.
Go to the back.
You feel me? And then, I don't know why she spent so much time or like so much. She said so much she just wanted to know like why he was from California so bad. She even said it to the police. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't understand what that meant.
What does that mean?
I didn't get that part.
What's so crazy is like, all right, he gave you an account number.
Yeah,
He didn't say no account number.
Yeah.
He just said, yo, give me 12 stacks.
yeah. I think it's just like
And
you
there's
said.
money in the account.
I
Yeah, I
think
think
it's the conditioning, because like,
It's just because they say that's how they rob banks.
Yeah, of
So
course.
Don't pass.
But dog, why my ID
Why would I give you home?
But I think-
and my bank card?
It's a fact.
This
The
is exactly
sense.
how every
And
other
put it in
withdrawal's
the pin
done.
And everything.
but she
Now,
probably is
everything's
looking at
wrong.
him like, you're black, you don't have $12,000 in the bank also.
Just cause you work here and you black.
Exactly.
Bitch, listen.
Yeah, somebody pulling out
Yeah.
12,000.
Exactly. So the amount she's probably thinking also.
12,000 is insane. That's not even.
That's not even a
Crazy.
large amount of money though.
Word.
Which
That's
is the whole
pocket
time I'm
money for
looking
my
at
boy to
it.
move
Anything
around.
Yeah.
over 10 gets flagged.
Yeah.
She has to
Yeah.
tell the manager, so she went and told the manager.
That's no problem. You can tell
Yeah.
the man.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
but
She called the
There's nothing wrong
cops.
with this.
The manager didn't call police. She did.
they both did.
Shorty called police though off the rip. And just was going back in the back. Oh yeah, they get it for you. Don't worry. You got the 12 right there, bitch. Let me just get my money and get up out of here. Just because I stole niggas don't mean I'm a thief. You know what I'm saying? I punched on niggas a lot of times in my life. I'm not a thief though, so this is my paper. Let me get that. You feel me?
I think maybe
Right?
he's done that at a bank
Come on.
he's familiar with because a lot of times
banks.
That's
He
whack.
said he's done that before.
I've pulled
Yeah,
up to a
that's
bank and asked for $1,000 and they've acted like, you know what I mean? You provide them
Get
all
that
the
at the
information.
ATM.
Yeah, I understand, but some
He
of them
wanted them to know
won't
he
give
had
it to you.
$1,000.
Some ATMs in certain neighborhoods won't give you more than like $500 or something.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I walk in there, and I mean, it's a shame that we do it to each other, but like niggas will look at you and automatically assume your whole life story. Hey, pause. But they'll look and they'll assume your life story. It's a shame we do that to each other. I was just trying to like, I don't know. Because the note is what kind of, I guess, threw her off. Because if he
Yeah.
gave you everything at the same time, maybe she didn't even look at the ID or everything else. She just looked at the note,
But-
saw 12,000 and freaked out.
But hold on, so then you got to take your own blame for that. That's you. You didn't look at what I provided you. I gave you all the
110%.
credentials you need.
And not only that, when she asked for card and ID, he did that, put his pin in everything. You know what I mean? Because that's
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's my thing initially. Like if you came in with a mask and sunglasses, pass a note, oh shit.
Yeah.
But if you give your card, punch the code in, everything, like there was no reason for the.
Yeah.
Even the 911 operator was like, "Are you sure this is an issue? Are you sure
Well,
this is
yeah.
a problem?" Like kept trying to
Shorty
tell
was
her.
black too, though, I think.
Who the
Dispatcher.
I'm sure she was.
Well, it's
She
Atlanta.
sound black,
It's
too.
Atlanta. They most.
But
of them
I mean,
black.
common sense isn't common, my nigga.
Yeah.
She sound like, yo, fam, you're kind of wildin'.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's walk this out. Let's think this out.
Oh, they had that audio?
Yeah.
though,
Yeah, they
the
released
dispatcher.
the 911 call.
I didn't hear
And then even when he's speaking to police, he's trying to explain to these niggas like, yo, you understand what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm not wild.
Mm-hmm.
And these niggas is
They're
still
like,
like,
Google
Nah.
me. He's
Huh?
like, Google me.
Yeah, he kept it. He said, y'all gonna have a real problem.
yeah. What's crazy is he don't got no IG or nothing like that, so they might be like, nigga, I ain't know what you look like.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean?
So-
Google you.
So
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know what Ryan Coogler look like. He's dumb lit. He's the man.
Yeah.
Salute to Ryan Coogler. I'm
Yes,
feeling
salute to
mad
Ryan
shit.
Coogler.
What happened? This is corny. He's the man.
Yeah.
However, he's not famed for his face.
Yeah,
Niggas don't know what you look
I
like.
didn't know his face.
Then and he had the surgical joint, like the painter.
serious mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has
You feel
this-
me? Like-
oh, you seeing this?
Yeah, that shit that leave the scars and shit when you take it off. Like,
So maybe because I've worked in banks for so long, my opinion on it was a little bit different. So I'm gonna actually shoot her a little bit of bail.
yeah.
I feel like the issue wasn't a racial one; it was more procedural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I worked in banks, normally if you had a request for a large amount of money, and as Brad said, anything over 10,000
Yep.
is a CTR, which is a currency transaction report. But if somebody walked up and asked for $9,999 or anything underneath that, although we're not mandated or bankers are not mandated to fill out a CTR, what they will fill out is an SAR, which is a suspicious activity report.
Yep.
So you are trained to look for certain things. And so him walking up with the huge mask and handing the note over was a little strange to her, right? And I think procedurally, they just should have had something in place. Normally, what we would have done when I worked in banking is if you're getting a large withdrawal, you take them over to the platform.
To
They
side.
shouldn't even be at that window because you don't want to be sliding him 12,000 and the person next to you see that shit and now it's up for him.
Yep.
And so I think that I'm not blaming her. I don't think it was a racial thing. I don't think she was looking at him saying, yo, you ain't got the money, because honestly, it's Atlanta. It's a ton of rich black people
Mad
in
people
Atlanta.
got money.
Yeah.
Mad people are getting to it in Atlanta. He was coming from,
It depends on the neighborhood too, though.
but he was coming from Tyler Perry
Well,
Studios.
I hear that part
Yeah.
though.
Go
You're
ahead.
right. I agree with all of that. Not even to cut you off. I'm just saying, like, because we
No, you
that's
got it.
redundant because we all agree.
Yeah.
However, the police call is
Yeah,
way too
that's
far,
why
my
I
nigga.
think-
Yeah.
So
There's all them officials
Yeah.
on the
Figure it out
faculty
before
in
that.
the bank.
And that's why I said
We could've taken this
procedurally,
out.
she cut. That might have been their procedure.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if black, white, or indifferent.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a guy with a mask that seems suspicious.
Yeah.
$12,000, right? Alert the authorities. Now, the authority, I like what the dispatch did. Are you sure? Are you certain?
Does he have a weapon?
Does he have a weapon?
Not and
Look
then,
for
and
certain
then
signs.
not even he don't got no weapon. You can see.
Yeah.
The nigga didn't show no signs of no weaponry.
No aggression.
And she gonna say, well, not as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. Come get him just in case though.
She was nervous.
Shit, like, nah.
She was nervous, and I think it's was poor training.
Yeah.
I also wonder what her history is as a teller. I was in 2 robberies,
Yeah, yeah.
so if there's some trauma behind
Should have
that,
been a more since she was a teller. Stop telling. My son Jack's Teller, you should have been the more. They should have kept robbing your ass.
Jax Teller is fire.
Fuck up out of here, nigga. They should have kept robbing your ass, nigga.
But nah, I'm gonna shoot us some bail. You know, what I mean, it's unfortunate. I feel for Ryan Coogler going through that, but I
I've
think
been on the
procedurally,
other
it should have been
side.
better training.
Sidebar, because I mean, I don't think we're in like whatever. But PNC Bank, and fuck those guys, I would never bank there.
Okay.
But I went there once.
Damn it, there goes that sponsor.
It wasn't fucking with us anyway.
Crazy, we get an ad.
We
That's
gonna
called
come back.
people not of color, nigga. They don't want us,
So
nigga.
I pulled up to PNC Bank, and it's funny enough, it was in
not of
Newark,
color.
and I was in a hurry. I went in there, and bruh, and it wasn't even a crazy amount of money, and they treated me like I was robbing the bank.
Yeah.
They sat me in a cubicle. They brought the manager over. They kept asking me like mad questions, and I was just like, dog, like this is crazy. It's like, dog, I just want.
Now, that might have been racial, but I just
Nah, that
think
was-
it was
$40, my
Yeah,
nigga. The
it
bitch
was
is still
mad
outside.
racist.
She's waiting for the cash, my nigga. This is $40. Just give me my money. $2 and I'm gone.
So statute of limitations is probably up, but the 10,000 thing, I knew that when people come to the bank, a lot of motherfuckers don't know. So they come with $10,000 in cash.
Yeah,
I would tell them like,
don't do that.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
only
$1 less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do 9,500 today. Come back another week.
I would do the same.
Deposit it or withdraw?
Remove.
Deposit it. Either one. If they come with deposit that much, you still gotta write it up. If you withdraw it,
it's
they gotta
cash,
remove that.
right?
Yeah.
But if it's a check,
It's fine.
So you was a sometimes teller. You ain't tell all the time. Bitch ass niggas.
Sometimes they'll-
So would it flag like, say I went and I deposited like 2,000 in the ATM,
Yes.
and then went
Yes.
and put 8,000
Yes.
in the.
Yes,
Good to
Oh,
know.
it was still tally it
Yeah.
up. It
you'll be flagged.
was still
Okay.
tally it up and show that this
Okay.
is
And
Yeah.
even
Good
on
to know.
Ryan's part, and he didn't deserve none of that treatment. But I think he should also know. Don't go to the tellers.
Yeah.
You're withdrawing large amounts of money. Go
Ask
to
for
the,
they
go
manager.
straight to the manager. Go straight to the platform side. Say, listen, I'm trying to be discreet. I'm gonna sit at your desk and
hold
have
on.
that money brought.
They
over
do
here.
that though.
I offer you this.
Go
This
ahead.
is how you look discreet. Going to the fucking like a regular man. Mm-hmm. Regular niggas in the line go there.
Yeah.
They don't go to the manager. That's not the regular people over there sitting with Shorty. When you look at the nigga over there, he usually got the chicken.
And
That's
The
true.
nigga that's sitting in the cozy chair, they gonna bring him the water, all of that. The bitch put the sparkle on it, walk it out like the strippers. You know what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
what would have happened to him.
You see what I'm saying? So he didn't want to do all of that. He just want to get in and out.
I don't
Some
want
people-
12 racks, and we coming out of a pandemic. I'm not going to the window for $12,000.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying, I'm not blaming him whatsoever.
Me neither.
Zero blame.
Me neither.
Like I'm all the way with. I don't like the way the cops. There's
They-
black
I don't like
cops,
how they
niggas,
treated them.
The hammers is out. How? How?
immediately.
How?
It's Atlanta. It's all black.
he said,
Oh,
all
the
I
cops
heard
is black.
Next thing I know, all I heard was Glocks.
Glock.
All I heard was Glocks.
Yeah, he got that-
I ain't know
that
I saw
accent.
from
Yeah.
LA, like Oakland or whatever. Shit.
All I heard was Glocks.
All I heard was Glocks. It sounded like it was about to fire on me, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. I
making him nervous, stop.
I didn't even know how to talk. I didn't even know that's how you sound and shit. So
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, you making it worse. These niggas really about to do something.
Yeah.
But now, salute to Ryan
Yeah.
Coogler. That shit's
Yeah,
whack.
for
I don't
sure.
have.
Yeah.
I'm taking zero accountability for him.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
agree.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm
Hear him
on his
talk like
side.
that?
100%.
I respect that.
It was
I respect that.
Makes it so
zero
much more
accountability,
fire.
my nigga.
I respect
My
that.
Hear him? No.
I do listen.
Hear him talk like that makes it
about to
so
do
much
shit.
more fire. That
Vow of silence.
yo, hear him talk like that makes it so much more fire that he works with Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine a Disney movie with a nigga in there like, yeah,
He's a
girl.
voiceover. Crack. Hey, cuz.
Hey, good.
Hey,
Disney
yo, cuz.
executives like, yes, cousin.
Nigga had
yes.
one. Yes, cousin.
Yes.
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 Yes. Familiar. Familiar.
Keep that Captain
It
America
was
shit out
like,
of Conda.
what did he say? You got just a miscellaneous black dude.
Yes.
Miscellaneous black dude in there just to like explain what happened. What did he say?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Translate.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
was
shit
whack,
whack.
though.
We should stop fucking with Bank of America, nigga. It's always insufficient funds anyway. I get the alert every day.
Nah,
Shut that shit down.
you guys subscribe to the Patreon. I keep this thing going.
I got to fuck
Man,
with
let's
Bank
go
of
to a
America.
fucking reserve, nigga.
Nigga, I hate so many
Federal
banks. Since the last one I
What's
got.
just called? Credit union. Let's go to one of them
Yeah.
shits. Fuck them
whatever
niggas,
you
man.
want. But
Now I'm tight behind that, son, because the
What's-
niggas seem like, especially a quiet nigga like that, He's just trying to get his money and chill.
You heard what he said about it, though.
What?
He said, I ain't even really want to come out. He said, I spoke to people at Bank of America. They took care of it.
Yeah.
They made it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means they probably gave him a little bit of bread or
Yeah,
something like that.
fuck
Like,
all that, nigga. That's
you're right.
crazy
They probably-
embarrassing.
I don't know
This
if they-
nigga's all the way out of the news. Like, he's low.
Yeah, and I
So it shouldn't even, you know what I mean?
and I don't think it was.
All I heard was
I don't think
Glocks,
they
cuz.
I don't think it's a Bank of America thing. I think it's that person.
That
That's why I said
Yeah, of
procedural.
course,
I
of
think it
course.
was procedural that branch.
Of course, I'm just saying, we always broke anyway.
Yeah, we go whatever bank you want.
Shut that shit down.
Yeah.
See, we go back to the shoebox. My nigga. Fuck them niggas.
Shoebox is dangerous, man.
It's bad. Imagine trying to get the money from Patreon to the shoebox. Just send that.
$10 a month.
Just
Are
send
y'all
that.
gonna start stacking cash with this whole Russia shit?
I don't know enough about it, to be honest. Like, I just,
So-
I don't really understand.
So one of the things that's being said is possibly if they want to attack us, it'll be our financial system. It'll be cyber attacks, and them attacking our financial system would be one of the main things that they would hit.
Nigga,
the bank
I would be
right?
destitute, my nigga.
Do any
Bank is
really
insured.
know
They
why
take a screenshot of
Russia
this shit every
is
day. They
bombing
gotta give you your
Ukraine?
money back.
It's real hard to find out that answer.
Russia is bombing on Ukraine because Ukraine has biolabs that America has over there.
Okay.
Fucking Putin is on some shit like, y'all could start a bio warfare attack at any time and we have no defense.
I don't think that's
And
accurate, buddy.
according to my nigga,
I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah,
All
like,
right, go ahead, my nigga. I'm sorry.
look
Let
it
him
up.
go.
It's always
You know,
a
his
sleight of
news
hand.
source is way different than what we.
When you
yeah.
think about America, what interest do we have in another country if it don't pay if it doesn't benefit us?
Yeah, we capitalists.
What is the benefit?
gotta be
The benefit is we
Fiscal.
got fucking labs over there
Okay.
that we need to protect. Period.
So,
So it's like at the end of the day, they're making Putin to be out like a fucking madman.
Yeah.
but
I mean,
but
not
he
to
is.
say that he's not, but I'm just saying in terms
blowing up
of
hospitals with
he's not
pregnant
just
women.
letting off shots
Kinda
just to
wild.
let off
Vlad,
shots.
but he is
Last time I
though.
went in the lab, you know the lab.
Yeah, did you call him Vlad? Like that's your homeboy?
No, that's
said Vlad?
He's crazy.
Vlad
I was
Humble.
like,
No,
what?
listen. Matter of
On a
fact,
first name
Go
basis with
ahead.
Putin. That's crazy.
because the whole explanation is going to be boring, but that's not what's happening.
My son Vladimir shooting. When I went in there last week, that's what they called me because I was going off, my nigga. I was going the fuck off. People are trying to defend me crazy because they think I'm too heavy to move. And my shit is
Hit him with that Putin.
Wild Water Kingdom, my nigga. Pause. For real, son. It's like Gordon Park. My shit is crazy. Vladimir shooting. I hit him, bang, bang. My shit is OD. OD, not like my son. Red, Red, you a fucking legend. Nigga.
So,
Most legendary jumper in the world.
You saw
Hands
homeboy?
down.
I sent you Tristan Thompson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right under the basket.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Since
He was
the
playing.
whole
He was playing.
since they annexed Crimea, he's wanted to reunite the Soviet Union for like decades, and it doesn't help that like if the Ukraine joined NATO, like NATO would be on Russia's doorstep. So like reestablishing the Iron Curtain is to his benefit. Also, because when he annexed Crimea, people like kind of complained but didn't really do anything about it. It emboldened him. So like people are thinking that he's like shooting or whatever, but I mean it's very possible that the niggas just going to continue to make moves, especially because everyone's kind of afraid of the whole nuclear war thing and we're tiptoeing around him.
Niggas is not.
All right, we're getting a news update in this.
This gave me
But you don't know though.
the COVID vaccine debate.
I know.
You remember that?
I'm just saying you don't because the threat.
Nah, but Baif won
That's what
that.
the Cold
I
War
think Reg
is.
won this one.
Yeah.
Reg won.
Yeah. That's what the whole
You
Cold
don't
War
piss
is about.
Reg
You don't
off,
know.
That nigga get up and absquatulate. You know what I'm saying? Last week, you remember? That's the word of the day.
Jesus.
Absquatulate, my nigga.
Absquatulate.
Just in case, because you should have just
Alright.
did that instead of just sitting here just.
How
was
the hell
Vladimir
you,
Putin.
how you spell it?
Let me know, my nigga. You still my man, son.
How long did you hold on to that
What you
one?
mean?
You got writers like this nigga now.
I just said that. Nigga, you know I'm right.
Pop.
Yo, niggas got put me on to a writer or something, my nigga.
A-B, S-Q-U-A-T-U-L-A-T-E. That's
What the fuck?
Wow. Hold on.
Yeah.
Get up out
You
of
got
there.
wild.
me to curse.
That's what I mean. Get up out of there, my nigga.
Y'all
So
niggas like
Vladimir shooting his point.
y'all niggas like late night hosts, man. Y'all niggas got writers and shit. Got fucking Jimmy Fallon up here.
Absquatulate.
I need
Leave abruptly.
writers.
Leave abruptly.
Leave abruptly.
That's what I'm saying. You pissed Reg off. My son will squat.
So-
I'm out of here.
Like I was saying, I don't think it has anything to do with laboratories.
Yeah.
I think the nigga know he got the nuclear weapons, and it's like you're scared. I might launch these, and then it's game over if we just all start shooting at each other.
What
So
is the benefit though? Like when niggas talk about Cold War, what is the benefit of blowing up the country that you're in bed with making bread? Niggas is acting like Putin is not in bed with America, bro.
Word.
He is.
but I
All
mean,
them
you
niggas-
have like
America has interest.
I am not in bed with any of these
you have
people.
Some of them
a
Americans.
global.
Some of them Americans.
Yes,
I'm not
you
in
have
love with that.
Russians.
You have a global.
none.
You have a global economy, so everybody kind of has to deal with everybody else, whether they like them or not.
Mother Russia.
Comrade.
Because that's
But
where
then China
majority.
showed nuts, and China like, all right, y'all want to play
Darnell.
with us? We gonna play with you.
Get us out of this one. My fault. I don't know why I started this. That's my fault.
Get us out of there.
But, I mean,
Yeah, they
the
wild.
only
They said
thing.
China showing nuts and shit just in case. You never know what's next. Somebody might show some other shit. And that's what I'm saying. Just
only-
get about the conversation.
That's what it
4 hours
Yeah.
watching it.
The
I might have
only
to have a
thing
question
keep
again,
up-
nigga. Hurry the fuck up.
Can they
son.
just shut down the Red Room? And Yelena Belova? Just shut that down over there?
What red room?
fuck is that?
Fucking the Black Widow.
Murder. Backwards.
Marvel.
Oh
Red
shit!
Rum.
Yeah. I just
Red
got
Rum,
that.
Red Rum. Oh, yo, I listened to this shit too.
What?
The album you was getting paid to promote last week. nigga.
Conway?
Me, yeah. That John Woo flick was hard.
Yeah.
The album is good.
Yeah.
That song.
They don't really miss.
He was talking.
No, they don't.
They
There's
don't
a
miss.
lot- I just want to point out this other dope
freestyle was
ass.
alright too.
Benny the Butcher?
Yeah, but it was niggas done started something. It's kind of hard not to rap on that.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
rap.
everybody. Yeah, you gotta go.
But he was bugging on that.
It was a good album. I just wanted to point out some other albums. But go ahead.
You was getting paid. He's getting you a hoodie or some shit.
I hope. I mean, it's on the way.
$300 hoodie.
It's on the way.
$300 gilded. You heard?
Yeah, facts.
Speaking of music,
Speaking of music, there you go. Another group, or whatever they are now. Slaughterhouse
Ensemble.
Ensemble, that's fair.
Duo, nigga.
Duo now. Duo. Then there was two. Joel Ortiz and Crooked Eye decided to take the Slaughterhouse name and do an album without Royce the 5'9".
called The Death of,
but-
or The Rise and Fall of
They should do
Slaughterhouse.
like
Rise
the
and Fall.
Temptations and just go on 2 separate tours and then
Ain't
just.
nobody come to see you, Joe.
Ain't nobody can see.
And they like burned a pig or something like that, I heard.
Well, the pig was always the
Upside
group's
down
logo.
pig,
Yeah.
like roasting.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of
That's their logo.
Yeah.
That's their logo.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they cook it, the luau type of shit.
Yeah.
Did you see the video? Damn, you should,
I
you
watched
should watch it.
I watched the IG live video.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Joe was bugging.
I peeped it.
Yeah.
I don't think Joe was bugging. I think Joel was bugging.
They are bugging.
Because Joe, I mean, I see everybody's.
I don't think he's wrong.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
he was bugging.
I think you. I thought you meant about the brains.
Oh,
Oh, because that was crazy. I just figured like how we got to that.
Whoa.
He said that
Why you
album
that?
can brain. You feel me? And
it's
then
only-
Joel just immediately once he heard Frank. Like,
And that's
he didn't even think.
That's
Hold
the
on.
Sun album.
Yeah, but my thing is, hold on. All he said was that album because I feel disrespected. I wasn't a part of. I think you should, like if you step outside of it, I have no dog in this fight. I don't know none of them niggas, right? Legitimately, everybody has a concern and a valid one, right? These niggas, what Joe Buttons is saying, fam, if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, the business ain't right. We not everybody's getting this, and that. I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. That's his point. Royce the 5'9", your lookalike, he's the one saying, listen, if it ain't everybody, it's not a Slaughterhouse album. It's not a complete project. I don't want to do it. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
And then that's the one he's the closest to or whatever.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You want to hold his mans down, right? The other two are saying, we don't have anything else going on, to be honest, right? We're not really doing much else. Not trying, no, respectfully, I'm not. This is what I'm taking from it.
yeah.
It's been 10 years since the last project.
That's a long time.
We have fans, and they're legitimate fans. They fuck with us, but they want something, and we can rap still. Like 10 years is a crazy wait.
Yeah.
And then from what I heard from the conversation they're having, niggas is not saying yes. It seems like the shit is over, like it's done. Like we cannot come to a group agreement. Nigga, what the fuck is left to do, right? I can still rap. The fans want to hear it. We gonna rap. So from their point of view, they think they're right. From these niggas' point of view, they think they're right. I can see both sides being right. Like this, both people
that's
can
good
be
points.
right, and this can both be wrong. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all can both be right.
Yeah.
I don't think
Like
Anyone-
personally, you're feeling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I don't think anyone's stopping them from rapping though.
Yeah.
You two can go rap. You guys can do it.
I
Just
heard
call
that.
Slaughterhouse.
I heard that, but what I'm saying is, I agree with that part of that. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, if it's us, I'm not about to make my own shit and say what you thought.
Yeah.
podcast.
Right.
I made the name and all that. So what? It's us. I made the name for us. I didn't make the name so let me just fuck out of here.
I made the name.
I should have heard what this nigga wanted to
No,
call
no, I
it.
did make the name.
Triborough called Quest. Or some
No. You know what's funny?
Some wild shit.
This is why I always keep text messages.
Yeah. Let me see that.
I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
So I, you know what I mean? So now me saying, oh, yeah,
Keeping a record of people's conversation. Niggas call me a cop all day.
No.
He says the most coppish
He
shit.
just told you he's a teller.
He's
What you mean? He just told you that.
Nigga keeps
kept that.
records of everything
Well,
we
Pete,
say.
That's why I think that's
Thorough
real.
record.
Because
Yeah.
if it's Slaughterhouse is the name of y'all group, how is it this? It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not
It's
Slaughterhouse.
it's
Also-
just house, nigga.
It's not Slaughterhouse.
Also,
Slaughter or house.
It's just
If-
the house or the slaughter or whatever ones.
if that's the way
Roommates.
they're going to draw,
That's the album roommates.
There you go.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's been quiet. It's been quiet 10
Halfway
years.
house.
Slaughter condo.
Shit called halfway house. That's what you should have called it, my nigga. Halfway house.
That would actually be fire.
Halfway house.
That would actually be fire.
I'm not
Now you gonna say you
defending.
made that up too,
Yeah.
right?
I did.
I'm not.
I did. Yo, then he added it too. Yo, he's the illest nigga. He's the illest.
I'm not.
I did.
This nigga is ill. I did. Yo, I don't even exist. What's crazy is they're gonna erase me from the internet. I wasn't here. The only people that know me is live in my house.
Yeah.
He's gonna erase. He got my page deleted.
No, Instagram.
I'm gone. I
not-
can't even log into my fucking eBay.
Yeah.
This nigga took my eBay
It's
account.
gonna pop up one day. It's gonna be me with 660,000 followers.
Oh shit.
What you do, huh?
That's
Yo.
Yo,
Driving the Uber, doing the whole thing. Just
he's the Uber nigga too. Oh shit, nah, that's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
not defending these niggas, but from a business perspective,
What my
gotta-
kids? Got my kids turned on me too? Nah, that's crazy. Yo, you a legend, my nigga.
Yo, you ever
Death
seen
kill.
You legendary.
the Dave Chappelle shit?
Yeah.
When his son started hanging out with Wayne Brady, or was it Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Whatever?
Nick Cannon.
Nick
Nick
Cannon.
He's like, yo, Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon's funny.
Cannon's funny.
So
That's hilarious.
I would be Nick
shout out to
Cannon.
Nick Cannon. His show just got canceled, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but he always got a bag coming up. So shout out to Nick Cannon. His
Nick
talk
Cannon show.
Oh shit, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Nah, but Nick Cannon always got a bag.
I didn't even know you
ain't
had a
nobody
talk
worried
show.
about him.
Yeah, it was
6
replacing Wendy Williams, and then he
What?
spun off to his own one. And yeah.
But
That's how you killing me off the show? I'ma just like with it.
oh my God, too soon.
You gonna be randomly in the back like the dude with the mop on Chappelle's show when he was doing the robot?
Nigga, this shit just happened.
Nah, that was mad long. Oh, yo, shit. I'ma just spin through the middle of the set like this. You want to one by and just leave.
And that's it.
Yo.
So
Nah, but the Wendy should
So-
have it mad long, and she's filthy for talking about.
no, she is. But I mean,
No,
I feel
when you have
bad
that kind
whenever
of hatred
anybody's.
in your heart, nigga.
That karma.
That's how it happens, my nigga.
It's true.
Push her up.
Moving like that, nigga.
I'm not gonna give her that hate. Like I mean,
I'm
like
not
whatever.
hating her either. I'm just saying. I just
whatever
feel like that added to the
karma
funny.
the universe hands you. That's
I just
but-
feel like that added to the funny, nigga. If you
But
kill
yeah.
me off like that, just fall on the floor, and then they say it's just y'all two niggas now.
niggas gonna slip you a note like Brian Coogler.
Take a couple bars off.
The first job in my industry was with Wendy Williams, actually.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, I took
Oh yeah, you were
too.
telling me.
Oh, you tried to be.
Nah.
We actually talked about that on the
For some cash, I would've, but-
so Jesus.
I just don't like the elephantiasis in this area only. Like it don't spread.
This was 20 years ago.
Can't even just get no hip or nothing. You just got mad ankle.
It was what? It was like
So I
16, 17 years
understand.
ago?
You got to circumcise the ankle at least. Just
Jesus.
that part.
you use that to hide shit. You just put a flap up in.
What's that? What's that shit called? Kabbalah? Remember the little red shit around the ankle? You got to get the Kabbalah cuff. Remember Kabbalah? Remember Madonna used to wear that little red shit.
She needs the compression socks.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it from the point of if Crook or fucking Joel dropped the project with no Slaughterhouse in the title, it probably would have got a lot less interest than
absolutely.
them doing the. It's a business decision.
So whose problem is that? Right? Because
I'm not defending them. I'm just saying that's probably why they did it.
I'm sure.
And the drama is only helping push the album.
That's a fact.
But imagine if Joe Budden, when he started his podcast, made the Slaughterhouse podcast with just him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They'd have been like, what?
And it wouldn't, and they would have been voiceless a little bit because nobody's really, no disrespect again, but no one's checking. Like this nigga has the ears of mad listeners every day.
Yeah, Joe was the biggest star in the group.
Yeah. Prior to the group and after, and I'm saying, and now it's even bigger because of aside from the rap, he's an entertaining man.
Yeah.
And then the shit is, you know what I mean? But
Did you
you're
see
right.
Crook do? Crook did like a live where he did a YouTube video where he was basically saying, like he blamed the whole thing pretty much on Joe, saying like from jump, Joe wanted to get paid more than everybody else. And
Battery.
a battery.
Oh shit. Your battery.
Your battery.
Well, I'll say this. I'm kind of on the side of Crook and old boy. I think if after 10 years we can't seem to work this out, but we do have a cult following, fans are wanting something. I'm after a while I'm gonna say I'm not waiting for you anymore.
Got you, but the name.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
the only
like
thing.
We own four. It's owned by all four of us.
So you can say it half as many times, nigga. What you going?
It's been 10 years since the Slaughterhouse album, but Joel and Crook did drop an album prior to this, and it probably didn't do as well.
They just dropped solo projects as well.
Yeah.
Crooked just dropped a really good solo project just last year. To be honest with you.
And not to like bash them or put them down, anything like that, but like in that 10-year span, you got to look at what Royce has done, look at what Joe has done, look at what they've done, and they got to look at themselves and be like, why won't it pop without that name?
That's fair.
I mean, that's fair.
You got to be accountable for that.
But the only thing I'm saying is like, it's ugly because like, we talked about this when the other thing happened with Joe. It's just ugly when shit like that has to like break down in public. It's great for us to talk about on the podcast, but like that's just kind of corny to like have that shit on a live in front of a bunch of people.
Never.
Joe on there talking about you not good and shit. I'm like, dog, that's ugly. My nigga, that's ugly.
Yeah, that's
ugly.
He told me he's not good?
Yeah.
When Son said, and he sound hurt, like his voice when Joe Ortiz was like, nah, I am all right. Like I'm not doing
like,
as
nah,
bad
you
as
not
you making
good.
it seem.
Yeah.
And the nigga was like, not good. I was like, wait, man. Like, and then you say, I love you, nigga. Nah, this nigga's crazy.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, he's wild because you can't do that on. First of all, the live is too much. I understand it. You trying to get
That could have been a private conversation.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
dog,
And that's probably why I kinda sided with
nigga,
them.
like we ain't about to do this.
But
Probably
even
why I
in
side with them,
private,
'cause
to
I
tell a
bet you
nigga
Joe
he
is
not
such a-
good is crazy.
It is.
Dude, it's crazy.
It is because you know what I'm doing. He might be door dashing. You never know.
Who knows?
No, I'm not trying to make a joke.
Yeah,
What I'm
nah,
saying
who
is,
knows?
nigga might be eating some other way.
I mean, that's how the Mickey D's got here.
Nah, that's crazy.
Joel Ortiz dropping off McDonald's. It's great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the album.
Because I meet him off the exit and then Mika Morgan isn't off the BQ.
Nigga throwing a mixtape.
remember that?
Throwing a free CD in the Happy Meal.
remember that?
Bentley.
How do you remember that freestyle?
He had the best fucking verse.
He did.
Them niggas can
Joel
rap.
Ortiz
though.
had the best verse.
Them
That's
niggas can
wild.
rap for real.
I'm gonna be
they
all the
can
way
rap.
100. No disrespect. No disrespect. Joe Buttons can rap. Joel Ortiz. I never heard of Crooked Eye doing anything other than that Beamer Benz or Bentley verse, and I didn't like it. So I just never, you know what I'm saying? But I heard, you know what I'm saying, good stuff from him.
Joe-
Eminem said he's the most underrated rapper.
You guys can really rap.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Joe Buttons can rap.
Joe did
That's the most
another.
overrated rapper.
Joe did another
Joe?
thing.
No, him.
Oh, yeah. Eminem.
Joe did another thing
Eminem is the
on
most
live,
underrated rapper.
No, I thought
and
you
Joe
talking about-
hinted that he might rap again though.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Joe was basically saying like, "Oh well, I might have took the deal if they gave me room to be comfortable."
Yeah.
And he said, "Crook and Joel rap like they're like rap robots. Just give me a beat and I'll just write whatever the fuck down."
That's fine.
Yeah, see, I'm not waiting. Listen, if we in a group and you just, you know what, I don't like how shit going, I'm gonna retire and ruin our own shit.
And you good, and we not.
I'm
not fair.
I'm getting to work.
It's not fair. Like, I felt crazy when I had COVID. I'm like, my niggas need me. We need to be a team.
But that's
I gotta get back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's to me, that's just selfish. Joe, you
so
eating.
This nigga was like, nah, we not gonna do it. Nah, nigga, do it without me. The show gotta go.
Show must go
Show
on.
gotta go on.
And that's why I feel him. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Joe, you eating, you want to retire, that's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with
I
me.
feel you, son. I
So
feel
I'm
you.
going to go and get to work.
But it's both sides.
It'd
Niggas
be-
50-50.
It is.
It'd be different if it was
Without the name.
them and Royce. And Joe just said he ain't, but Royce ain't doing it either.
Yeah. But Royce is just loyal to his mans.
That's
the
all.
only reason
That's
he's
all
saying
it
that.
is.
That's the thing that
You see,
makes
he ain't
me.
jumping on lives and
He
shit.
showing
at
heavy.
niggas.
Royce was sitting there like this. He's the most
No,
mature
he didn't
nigga
say
in the room.
nothing.
He didn't say a word.
And that's all the more reason why I said Joe
That's
is
the thing
just-
that makes me a little off because like
It
my
was
thing
sounding
is.
crazy when
Yeah.
the nigga was like, so when did I say no?
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's what makes me believe him though.
So when, and they didn't have an answer.
Yeah.
There was zero answer.
That's what
Did
makes
you
me
ever
believe
hear
Royce.
Joe say no? Did you ever hear me say no? And the nigga said it 30 times. Every time it was a long, you know what I'm saying? Son gave him 50. And he'll say, but when did I say no? And then Joel will give him 60 more. And then the nigga say, so
When?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that
and
was
Joel
good.
looked
Yeah.
crazy because he was the
They both
most
have
emotional, most hyped up, and the nigga was so calm.
And
So it makes you look like you.
So Frank back down. My son said, nah, you get a, what you mean? I ain't even hungry, nigga. Huh? Fuck you talking about? Huh?
Oh, man.
Frankfurt, Tennessee, nigga. This nigga was wildin'. I said, damn.
I mean, I get it, and then the whole time is like, it's bad when you up and then you kind of revel in it to niggas that even if you're like, oh, we're not friends or whatever the fuck is, like even if you're coworkers, like you're reveling in the fact that niggas not okay. You're like, Joel, you do not have a logo. Like the whole time he's kind of playing him like, I'm not gonna get into contractual stuff on here. So he's kind of implying that, though, I own all the shit and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, if you fuck with niggas and you know you're not gonna rap, you should just step aside and let niggas eat and feed their families and so on and so forth.
But he never said they couldn't. He just said, don't use the name.
Yeah.
I agree.
But that's the only way they can eat, though.
Nah, it's not the only way.
Possibly.
I get what you're saying. You said it wasn't as.
Yeah.
It wasn't as. It wasn't as. It wasn't lit. You feel me? Like the nigga didn't. The one that they did drop. What happened?
No, the screen. No. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, the one that they did drop, it wasn't as lucrative without the name. I get that.
And then they got a contract, so the contract might have been like.
It has to be.
It has to be Slaughterhouse.
However, when they ran down, because Crooked Eye was the one that got the contract, he had the deal. He said, "What about just us three?" They said, "Let's go." Just us three. So they were still with it, and that shit is coming out with just those two. So it wasn't contractual at all. That it had to be all four.
Yeah,
but the nigga giving them the bag probably wants it to be Slaughterhouse because they feel like that's the only thing that's going to get them to recoup whatever investment it is.
I hear you.
I'm sure.
I hear you, but
because just Crooked the album isn't going to make the bread.
See, I'm not about to say all that.
I'm just saying that could be the
I'm not about
case.
to say all that.
But that's part of it. There's gonna be times in your life you making a bunch of money, and some shit switch up. You gotta take a little bit less.
They have a cult following. It's like a cult.
That's how it is.
Word.
It's like a cult, son.
And it's like, what is Joe supposed to do? Joe and Roy supposed to what? Make less money so they can be willing to accept less? Like,
yeah.
No, I think let's
you know?
If you, especially if you're good and you have no interest in it anymore, it's almost like the kid that doesn't care about this toy until someone else start playing with it. Now all of a sudden you give a fuck about it again.
Yeah, I don't think
it's like it. I don't know.
But what I do think, I think they both know that arguing with Joe in the public is a thing now.
Yeah.
It's a marketing strategy almost.
part of their rollout.
It's helping.
You know?
Part of their rollout.
So they know name this Slaughterhouse is gonna get it riled up, and now you're gonna argue with him in public.
Yeah.
Because it's a thing to argue with Joe in public. That's what people do.
When else was they talking about this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody else was talking about stuff.
That's true.
No, it's a good rollout.
Forgot who they were.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't forget.
Yeah, that was wild.
Like I forgot.
Yeah, about him, yeah. When the last time you heard? That's the truth, though.
It'd be dope if niggas did it on purpose, but I feel like that's not the case.
No, I don't think so at all.
Nah, I wouldn't have Frank's involved.
But
Because 50 would like do interviews where he'd be like, I'll argue with a nigga or make a joke about him on purpose and let him know, like, nigga, I just gave you an alley-oop.
Right.
That's dope.
But the way 50 do that shit is fire because it be helping. He create careers like that.
Word.
yeah, I don't think Joe and Royce knew about this at all.
Hell no.
You know, but
You could see in Roy's face, like the way he was, like
Yeah.
he was almost taken aback, like how dare you niggas?
yeah, they knew it was a come up.
Lying.
And it seems like they wasn't really, like the friendship has kind of
It's not the
Waver-
same.
They felt
Yeah.
like it was a
It
diss album.
dissipated.
Yeah.
But think about it now. 10 years ago, what was the reason for stopping? There was a reason back then.
Yeah, it was contracts and money. Like they didn't want to do
a lot of
shit.
contractual
What has
shit.
changed? You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just the need for the bread now.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? The need for the bread is up, and niggas need to get some paper. That's all.
Yeah.
I do get being upset a little bit because it'd be like if we stopped doing this for a little bit and then all of a sudden Darnell came out with the death of what you thought the album. You know?
It'll happen.
That'd be a little offensive.
I can see it.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I can see it. I can see it.
It's coming.
Imagine I was like the life and breath of what you thought.
The back vocal. The son got it's
The arms, the legs, the heart.
back on the video. That's the front of the front cover is him showing the back of his back like this. Looking at the screen.
With a question mark on it.
On the joint, on the spine. There's he painted a question mark. Yeah, upside down, the Spanish joint. Wait right there. You know what I'm saying? The upside down question mark in mad different colors. Like
What does that mean?
Move, nigga. The upside down question mark is nasty as shit, though. You would do that, sitting there like this, looking dead in the camera. Backbone of what you thought. Shit, nigga, you would be shit without me.
The tell-all book would be crazy.
Yes. I can see it, my nigga. Mad lies.
Imagine the tell-all book by Darnell Taylor, the former bank teller.
Yeah, by Darnell Teller. Not Taylor. Teller.
Oh man. But speaking of telling, Chris Brown was facing some rape allegations, and it came out basically that he saved all the text messages from the.
And voicemail.
I just want to give a salute to my son for giving himself about that jam. Salute to Chris Brown, man. He's some whack shit.
Technically, he cooperated with police though.
Actually, yeah, we might gotta remove the clap. However, hold on.
What was he supposed to do though?
You gotta unclap. Hold on. You gotta make the noise of that.
What was he supposed to do?
Hold on. Damn.
Go to jail.
What else you supposed to do? Fuck, hold on, let me figure it out. Give me a second. I gotta figure it out. Shit. Y'all niggas is wild in here. Hold on.
Just go to jail.
Wait, no, because if he got the text, I'm trying to think if he shows his lawyer and his lawyer just tell him, listen, fam, we got.
But that's what happened.
Hold on, but without the police, that's not telling. You show your lawyer, fam, they don't got a case.
That's telling by proxy.
Yeah, that's bad. Fuck. So how you supposed to?
Don't go to jail.
Yo, so how you supposed to do it?
Yeah, unclap it.
Fuck. Nigga put me out of applause. Niggas in town. This nigga's in town. Nah, man.
In that situation.
Bro,
I'm still happy that he got off, pause, because he ain't do that. It's unnecessary. And I hate how they just lie and say he was out here pillaging poems. He wasn't.
Pop.
And it's unfortunate because this is really happening, right? And it's kind of hard. Like, for a normal, regular man, right? It's difficult for you to think of that's really happened. The idea of pillaging the poems, right? It's like, it's unbelievable because you can't fathom it yourself. And so it makes it unbelievable when they, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't mean to sound insensitive. Not even that, regardless of, I'm taking the whole celebrity out of the thing. But that even intensifies it. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, like, not to sound insensitive and shit, but it's like there's people that are just totally against the idea that this can even happen. Just because you're normal. That's normalcy. You can't believe a nigga can be a rep, pause, when a joint don't want him. Like, how? You feel me? That's normal. And it's fucked up to think that because it is happening. Not all of them is lying, but now the joints is lying and we're getting proof that they're lying, and it makes it almost, now you went from 90% to you will never believe a joint again now.
And that's what's
and it's
really
mad fucked up because the next time a joint is really happens, and she goes and tells niggas is like, fuck out of here.
That's why they don't want to even tell. So
Because
they feel nobody's
gonna believe it. And that's so fucked up because this is that's literally the worst shit in the world, son. Like that
gotta be dealt with.
It should be the most heaviest consequence for that crime, right? And these motherfuckers get back out. Like, a nigga will really dead look you in your fight. Like, nigga, I ain't raped nothing in mad long. Like, wait, why y'all still holding me? Like, what you mean?
In mad long, it's crazy.
Nah, but peace though. They get out.
I ain't raped nothing in mad long is wild, son.
Wait, they get out and they try to return to like a normal life.
I'm 6 years clean.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I ain't raped nothing in mad long. My nigga, what you talking like?
I'm a recovering rapist? That's not a thing.
They were supposed to put you down. You're not supposed to be, think about it. They do it to the dog.
Agreed.
The dog bites you, leave a little mark on your knee, he's done. They kill him.
Yo.
It's a dog, my nigga. He can't even tell you. He can't communicate or express his feelings. I'm mad. I'm upset. I got a tummy ache like my boy be having. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I ate some grass I wasn't supposed to eat or whatever shit. I'm fucked up. I gotta bite you. Stay the fuck out of my face. He can't even tell you that. Y'all kill him. That's a fact. This man is running around hurting these women or whoever. You know what I'm saying? And that's a scar you don't see, and it's forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be normal after that. It's mad fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like they should, the bitch should get more time than the nigga that did it. Because now you're making it so unbelievable, so much more unbelievable. Because like I said, I don't know if people are going to agree with that, and that's fine. I'm not here to try to agree. This is my take on it. I think normalcy would tell you this shit is impossible to happen. But it does, right? So now you're even less likely to believe it because you're seeing it in real time, or you know someone who was affected by it. There's people sitting in the can that I didn't believe this anyway when they said it. I didn't believe he did that. You know what I'm saying? Then you meet the other side of women that's like, yo, she really got raped. The niggas didn't believe her. You know what I'm saying? So you meet both sides, and you're in the middle of it, but it's so much more ridiculous when it's a celebrity that got access to everything. And you can say that for both reasons. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let y'all talk. However, I'm just saying, for both reasons, because someone could say, yo, he's so lit, no one's gonna believe him. He thinks
those
he's
are all
God.
good points.
He thinks he's God, right?
That's all good points.
He thinks he's above the law, which I don't believe because he's still a black boy from Virginia he just got lit when he was older teens. So it's not like he don't know he's black. Nigga, you available. You know what I'm saying? You could go to jail. You could get, you know what I'm saying? He knows that.
And he's done some time.
Word. And then, nigga, after the Riri shit, my son got to walk the straight and narrow. Nigga, they can't wait to get you.
Yeah.
I highly doubt you moving like that. It just don't make sense. And you got access to all the baddest joints. You feel me? That's all I was saying, my nigga, because it's ridiculous because them niggas don't get enough time.
Those are all good points.
You need more of a deterrent. It needs to be a heavier deterrent to stop these niggas from moving like that.
I got one.
I think,
You know what I mean?
I think niggas is my bad, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What?
No, I was saying because of the extremes and shit, and it's sad because like niggas want to believe the worst about him because of the whole Rihanna shit, but like low key we forget that there's no justification for hitting women, but like there was kids and there was like whatever the fuck went on. At some point, we have to get away from the extremes of every situation where it's like, oh, if a woman says it, you gotta automatically believe it. Nah, investigate, find out what's going on, but like assume both things. Assume he's innocent. Assume she's telling the truth at the same time, figure out what happened, and then go forward. But then at the same time, the woman that does that has to deal with some sort of consequence. She can't lie and just walk away and be like, damn.
So
It should be even. Whatever he was going to get, she should get.
I think
Because just the accusation could fuck his life up, even if he's not convicted.
It already is. Believe me, there's
crazy.
people that believe it no matter what, because they're not going to sing as loudly the when he beats the case.
yeah.
You know, it's not going to be televised. You feel me? Because there's a lot of they still want him. They want that nigga scalp for that Rihanna shit.
Yeah.
They're never going to
crazy.
let that go. You know what I'm saying? And as they shouldn't, whatever.
Yeah, that's hard to let go.
Beating girls is crazy.
It's-
and then it looked like he was like she tried to play him on a dance battle or something. The way she was like you know what I'm saying? It looked like, you feel me? That was bad. I don't
It
know
was
what
very
happened.
bad.
It seemed like she really pissed that nigga off. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is unfortunate.
He told the
That's
story
why.
in some documentaries.
Oh, he said what she said to him? What you think she said?
Apparently that was the thing. Like
they were
used-
fighting. Like they used to fight all the time.
But she's hot blooded.
She was like
nigga.
scratching
Yeah.
his face and grabbing him, and
But you
and,
can't. He
you know.
plugged her. Though.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Yeah, her shit was closed. He plugged her, son. You
In a
can't-
case like that, when a woman is hitting you, just run. That's the only thing you could do
Yeah.
because
They
you
were in the
lose.
car. They were actually in the
Yeah,
car.
but you got to get out the car, son. It's a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
were in the
loss.
car.
Because he bit
Tell
her
the driver
fingers
to
and
stop.
shit. That's crazy. He was
bit her?
biting her fingers.
See, now you trying to play my
What'd he say?
He bit her.
He was biting her fingers.
I mean, he was losing. It was
Right.
debatable until that
Yeah,
moment.
word. She was getting
The
out.
bite
He's like,
was
bitch, give me your hand.
The bite was the turning point in the fight.
Because she had to be, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
jabbing you out for you to bite her hand.
Now he was in the headlock.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
I think what should happen, I think it should be a financial consequence.
Nah, it's not enough.
It's going to be.
I think what should happen, because all the money that was spent, all the
Legal
tax
fees.
dollars for like the DA, the cops investigating, all that stuff, all those hours, pay that back. And when you can't pay that back, because a lot of people probably can't pay that back,
time.
you gotta go sit and do the time.
Yeah. And the thing that's crazy is
Might be good.
I was like
That'll be a
watching,
deterrent.
I was watching a documentary and there's an article about it too. There was a dude who basically went away and because he couldn't afford to get out, and once you're registered as a sex offender, you have to find a place and let them know where you're going to live, and it has to be like 1,000 feet away from school.
Yep.
If you can't find a place, you just sit in jail. If you can't find a place to live, you just live in jail, and they're gonna call it like some type of housing or some shit like that, but it's just jail.
Purgatory.
Yeah, you just stuck there.
That's hell.
So the nigga even applied to go live in the woods upstate New York just to get the fuck away, and they was like, nah, that's still.
Lake Placid?
You gotta watch
They
it.
wouldn't let him go live in the wilderness.
Nah.
And
Nah,
it
that's
turns
crazy.
out the sex offense that he had was like, I guess he was broke or whatever situation.
Feed by school or something?
He got robbed. He was robbing someone, and he threatened the person
Oh yeah, he's supposed
with
to
the
go.
robbery.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to go. That's
But that was the sex offense.
Leavenworth
He threatened.
penitentiary, my nigga. Leavenworth. He's
threatened
supposed to get life and an
He robbed him with the joint, with
If he died,
the
he get an
pipe?
additional joint.
He threatened.
Get out! What?
Because the gun.
Scarier than piping.
The gun was.
Hey! Get out!
The gun.
Y'all sit down in this shit.
The,
That's mad.
why you putting?
Nigga, that's mad scary. Are you kidding?
The gun wasn't enough.
Nigga, he took the gun, put it back.
No, I'm serious.
I meant what I said.
No, I'm serious.
Son, boom. The pipe out is wicked. My nigga, first of all, that should be taken mad serious. Like, OD heinous.
But that's what made. That was what qualified as a sex
Yeah,
crime.
but that
And he
should
did
be-
like an extra 3 years in jail.
30, it should have been, because there's nowhere safe for them. Even the animals, my nigga, in the
Yeah.
forest. No one should be around
It's,
that
it's
beast.
crazy.
That's
I
the
feel
most
like they should
villainous,
do something
Vile.
about the sex offenders laws. Because as soon as as soon as
shit.
they say somebody's a sex offender, I immediately wish death on this person.
It's vaudevillian.
And the shit is fucked up because there was a kid who was 18 and slept with a 16-year-old, and like, I mean, however you feel about the situation, because like he was 17 dating her, and he turned 18.
Yep.
That's why.
The parents were upset. They pressed charges.
He did time
And
for
keep in
that.
mind, he was already dealing with her when he was 17.
Yes.
So immediately on his birthday, he's 18 now. He got in trouble. He got locked up for statutory, and now he's considered a sex offender. But
Was that son?
no, it wasn't this guy. This is a
different
different case. But it's like you could piss near school, even at night, and you'd be qualified as a sex offender.
So, but niggas got to learn from that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And never make sure
Yes.
that the 16 to 18 thing is like that's kind of
That's
crazy.
fucked up.
Because that could be strictly the parents pressuring.
Yep.
You feel me? Like I don't like that. I told you, and this nigga cheated or
110%.
did something, and now
It doesn't even have to be her. The parents could go report him, and then
I
it's a
understand,
wrap.
but I'm just saying, like, usually how it works, at least when I've been reading on there, like, usually the little girl is not even with it. Like, she's like, yo, that's my boyfriend. She likes
Word,
the kid.
110%.
And the nigga just happens to be 18 now. It's like, nah, but
Word.
remember that one time he did this, and you got to get out of my house if you don't, type shit.
Word.
Which is fucked up. You just got to be mad careful, my nigga, and don't hit joints that ain't all the way feeling you. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
That happened to one of my homies. Yeah. He did 3 years actually.
Damn.
He's on the sex offenders list for
Megan's Law.
something just like that. Like the parents didn't rock with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
They had a slight age gap, and
How slight was the age gap before I judged her?
4 years.
Oh, no, I ain't slight. Ain't nothing slight about that. That's wild illegal.
He's a son.
So
It's not illegal.
she was like 16. He was like what? Like
25, nigga.
So
Yeah.
17
Yeah.
and
21.
23.
21,
23.
something like that.
Oh, 21.
17 and 21 is
21 were.
Getting there.
iffy.
Yeah, that
Rocking,
kinda-
like they was rocking before.
prior. So
Okay.
he was dead wrong. Super
But,
dead.
yeah, because so what was he? He was
20 and she was 16.
yeah, or 18 and 14 and
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now you're bugging.
Because you gotta think about it like a freshman in high school fucking with an 8th grader is
wow.
is kind of crazy in my
There's
mind.
usually some mental health
But
involved.
if you were
No,
junior in high
no,
school,
he said a senior.
Like a freshman in college, my bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
freshman in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 4 year
college
difference.
messing with
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
wild.
but I mean, depending on the so
I
that's
like
kind of
older
crazy.
joints anyway though.
Yeah.
Safer than
And they moving the pooms off the rip, son. You heard? Like,
I had an old head.
I know why you came over here, man. Go ahead, get you some of that, my nigga. And they pack you up an extra plate. Pack you up a plate. Word. Try to clip your toenails. Like, whoa, you never even see my feet. You never even see my feet. I don't even remove socks. I get in the shower with them shit. Stop playing. I'm saying back, Bertha. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's funny. I had a girlfriend who used to clip my toenails for me.
Yeah, that's nasty, son.
She offered or you asked?
He asked.
I can't remember, but it was enjoyable.
Because you stopped doing it with your feet and with your teeth. You stop biting your toenails, let them just grow out. You say, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Do you think?
That's nasty.
That's why my
now-
teeth so dull now.
Yo, it's just, it's crazy.
And then what's crazy is you probably
You see,
still
that's-
broke up with her.
that's-
Probably
that's how you
immediately
supposed to do the
afterwards.
jokes. He just takes the jokes, invites them, and then this shit don't even work.
Bounce off.
I'm not even gonna talk to this nigga no more.
But the
That's what you gotta
The-
adopt, that
yeah.
trait, my nigga. You see, the joke don't even hit, it don't stick. It slides off, pause. Loop
I don't
oil.
know. Yes.
This nigga's different, man. Nigga, like, you gotta take that trait, son.
I don't know. Shout out to Batman, man. It's the rage, I guess. Like the movie was fire.
Yo, you hyped
Beating
that.
up bums.
That movie was fire,
You
dog.
watched it?
I watched it. You
I
hyped
ain't watched
that.
it.
I haven't
man.
seen it yet.
You don't like shit.
Yeah, oh, you
nigga.
ain't seen it?
No, I do.
It was
I ain't
fire.
gonna lie, I'm not gonna see it. I'm gonna wait till it streams.
I'ma tell you-
I'm not interested, to be correct.
I'ma fuck with it.
But-
My
It's not
girl
better than any of the
Spider-Man.
Christian Bale joints. It's
Yes,
not
it
better than
definitely
Spider
is.
movies.
It's not better than The Dark Knight, but it's definitely better than the first
You
first
just
one
said
and
it
the
was
last
the best
one.
Batman last week.
Yeah, it's not.
I feel like because I rewatched The Dark
feel
Knight
like The Dark
because I
Knight's
rewatched
crazy.
The Dark Knight is fire.
Is that Joker?
Yeah,
All right, the Bane one's better too.
I don't feel like it's better.
Bugging.
You haven't even seen it yet.
So what? That's my favorite Batman. That's
No,
better
Bane
than
is
Two-Face,
Bane
nigga.
kills it, but
That's
like
better than Two-Face.
nah, this
Joker
new
was
one you
my
gotta see the new one, my
Two-Face is
nigga.
second, nigga. Two-Face
This
is
one
second.
Nah.
don't
My
even
favorite
feel like a
Batman is
Batman
the one
movie.
where Arnold Schwarzenegger has.
As Ice, Mr. Freeze,
Mr. Freeze.
When niggas had the nipples on the suit, that shit was crazy.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, that shit was horrible. Uma Thurman.
Yeah,
It was
I don't
bad.
understand
That's
the allure for her. I
So
just don't get it.
She killed it. in
People
Kill
that
Bill.
like into like the
Great movie.
model
Very
shit.
good at acting.
Yeah, great movie.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm saying the allure, like even Lara Croft I don't get it.
Angelina Jolie.
What y'all looking at, nigga? I don't
Bro, is
understand.
niggas that are into that
she's
type of
got-
body, the
Julie's
model
alright.
shit?
Yeah,
What?
she is.
Nigga,
Julie's
did you
alright.
ever see when she gets out the water in Wanted?
Yeah.
I don't even remember
She's
that.
slim.
It's just
But
the back never
I'm so-
stopped.
Yeah,
So
she's slim. She
It was
My
just a
nigga.
back.
But you
I don't
understand-
understand. All the way to her feet, it was a back.
Have you ever seen the Victoria's Secret fashion show?
Yes, that's what it
Niggas
is.
are into that.
Yeah.
That's
I
what they
haven't.
like.
I don't know.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck would I even say that? My son he on right now. That nigga want to leave. My son on.
I'm
Like a horsepower. He just like a
Activated.
horsepower.
I'm trying to remember the movie you
My
said.
son activated.
Wanted. That was when they was bending the bullets.
Activation.
I never seen it.
Oh, when they take the book. Oh, the movie's fire.
But
Yeah,
Wanted?
Yeah, you should definitely
Yeah.
She
watch
got mad good movies.
What was the time?
Everyone
What was the time code of that when she was getting out the?
that. What was the
No,
time
nigga.
stamp?
That shit is disgusting. Though, I'll tell you that.
It's not as disgusting as that video you just paused, but you know what I mean.
Crazy. Now, say that for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that shit on here.
But you
They gonna shut us down.
definitely hyped the Batman movie.
It was fire.
So it wasn't better than any of the Christian Bale Batmans to me. It wasn't better
Disagree.
than the original one with Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton. The
You
first-
mean Batman?
Yeah, Batman in '89.
It's called back.
It's just
The original
Batman.
one. But there was
the
Not
movie.
even though. It's just Batman.
Yeah.
there was the other one way back in the '70s with
The
what's
TV
guy?
show? Adam West?
Sean
They had a movie too.
It wasn't
Oh,
better
yes,
than the
he's
one with Adam West?
No,
All right,
no,
so
no,
now
no,
we have
no,
to stop
no.
talking.
Hold
Because
on.
you're a crazy
He
person.
said it wasn't better than the cartoon.
No.
That's crazy.
The cartoon
Adam
was
West
fire.
had the
though.
power and shit
But-
when he used to throw punches.
Yeah, I said there was another one before the original one I was talking about, but I'm not saying that one was better. I don't include that in the current Batman.
Yo, when I had my grandma, I got in a fucking internet argument with a nigga over Ra's al Ghul. You know Liam Neeson wasn't Ra's al Ghul?
Nah, he wasn't. He
was
was
his
somebody who
little
worked for him.
He was his dojo.
So who was? Who?
No, he was
showed
Ra's al Ghul.
They never
wasn't.
showed Ra's al Ghul.
See, now you gonna make me go back
He
and
was
watch that
a
shit.
little man.
Yeah.
No, he was Ra's.
He worked when he approached.
Liam Neeson was his little man. That was his dojo. He go talk to niggas for Ra's al Ghul.
Right.
I
He is
understand.
not Ra's al Ghul.
He was Ra's al Ghul.
No, when he approached him approached Batman when he was in the jail cell or whatever.
In the beginning, he
Right.
said, I work for him. My name is, I forget what he said his name was. Because I literally just watched this. But afterwards, he basically said, you burned down my house. The guy that was basically actually the Asian dude in the Crouching Tiger, like Bulletproof Monk. You know
Yeah.
the nigga.
You know that. What is
That was he basically he
What's the
he
nigga
lets
name?
that's
You know the nigga.
that's his
That's mad
that's
racist.
his yeah, but he does though.
You xenophobic, my nigga. Now that's xenophobia. How you
But-
gonna tell us we know the nigga? We don't
But
know.
the Asian
We
dude
don't even know the movie.
The Asian dude sits in and assumes the identity of Ra's basically in case someone tries to assassinate him.
First name
Right.
basis with Ra's al Ghul is ill.
Raj.
Nah, you a savage, my nigga. How you know my son good enough to just call him Raj?
Roger Vlad.
You just be texting Raj.
Nah, it's just mad syllables.
You
I
said
just
it like
saying
you
when to
know
say the
my
whole
nigga.
name.
Yeah, you know the nigga Raj.
It's just mad as
We were
syllables.
just hooping the other day. Yeah, Raj.
Because if you watch The Dark Knight Rises, the guy who there was because she was the daughter of Ra's and all that
Yeah.
other shit.
Nah,
when
Ra's
they
is crazy.
when they showed
my son
him,
Ra's.
he looked like a young Liam Neeson.
Yeah, but Neeson, first of all, that's
Yeah.
how I know you don't even
Yeah.
know my son like that.
It's true.
Because you just mentioned Leslie Nielsen and Liam
Yeah,
Neeson.
that's true.
They can't be the same nigga, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's Orville
You're right.
Redenbacher. You just made a new nigga.
I know. You might be more familiar with him.
Yeah, you just made a new
Yeah.
nigga.
That's true.
Created it.
Was he the nigga he was looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Oh, to beat up outside the street? Nah, I was never over there. I'd have beat the shit out of my son outside. Stop playing with me.
He was looking
I'd
for.
have took
He
my
was
son
looking for a
life.
nigga.
It'd have been taken instead of taken. I would have took his life.
He was looking for a nigga.
Took it and taken is crazy. I'd have made it part 4. You bugging.
He was looking for a nigga. Nigga was doing an interview. It was like, by the way, have you
Took
seen?
his life. What you talking about?
Nigga was in the middle of an interview. Like, by the way, have you seen this nigga?
Jody! That's how it happened, son. Jody!
Oh, now Ving Rhames was crazy in that movie.
Oh, man.
Think back to that scene.
Now you walked out. Yeah.
He was still spinning off of Pulp Fiction.
He was reeling. I told you he was still reeling. He's never been right. Nigga, Holiday Heart, all that. He's still, I told you. Ever since the white nigga piped him, he was fucked up. He's never
Holiday
been the
Heart.
same.
Holiday Hard is.
See why I'm saying
Yo, BT used to play that shit 5 times
All
in
the
a row.
time.
That's why I'm saying that the fucking
ain't too Wong Fu.
the crime don't match the time. They need more time because they be fucked up after this, my
Come
nigga.
out, yeah.
They don't be regular after that. You see what I'm saying? He got piped in Pulp Fiction. His whole life been fucked up.
Because he was trying to pass it on.
What do you do?
He was trying to hit Tyrese in him. He told him he was wanted the neck and all that. You remember that? He was wildin'.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
I would not do that to Leo.
You know
that wasn't-
I was just trying to let you
I
know.
would apply the Infinity Stone chokehold. That's it. I would never request brain cells.
That wasn't even in the script.
No, he just said it.
No.
He was in the mind frame of listen. That's how I'm feeling.
And then
he licked that nigga
He licked the
head,
top of his
Because the guns and butter, I never understood what that was.
Again in the second scene, he did it again. And John Singleton was like, you know what, man, fuck it.
I can't.
Yeah.
Can't
Came across that nigga shit with
Did he
that's
ever
wild.
explain the guns and butter
like
thing?
Venom.
Nah.
Like,
Filthy nigga like this. Ving Rhames is the
Christ.
same nigga every movie, even with the dress on.
Yeah.
He's the same guy.
Fast forward to the commercials where he's talking
Yo,
about.
you might be right too. I was thinking about it. I couldn't find a black person to rival Leo yet, but I'm gonna find it. I just have, you know what I'm saying? You're right about Leo. Leo got it for the whites. The blacks though, we got somebody too. Nigga, I just got
range, bro.
Yeah, his range is crazy. But I told you, my son, Peoples on there is an MLK.
Nah, he's amazing.
So you don't
Jeffrey
think
Wright is amazing.
you don't think
Nah, he's a same
Nah,
nigga.
we not.
so you don't
He's the
think
same nigga,
Jamie
even in his interviews, nigga.
you don't think Jamie Foxx has range?
Jamie
got
Foxx
range.
definitely got range. Definitely got range.
Jamie Foxx has range.
I wouldn't put it with Leo.
Yeah.
Nah, but Leo,
He's not
still
Leo.
got it, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it
I'm
with
not
Leo.
saying he's Leo, but
Leo's almost
but think about I
Leo
know
might
he's
be that
not
nigga.
I'm not saying he's Leo, but remember Collateral?
Yeah.
He was a completely different nigga than in Ray.
Yeah.
And niggas forget Collateral.
How you
Collateral
not-
was a fire
How
movie.
you not gonna be a different nigga?
I know. Then I saw they showed like previews of Tyson, like he morphed into that nigga.
He was
So
Electro?
fucking killed it.
That was
I
your
mean,
favorite role.
I guess I don't.
That was your
The
favorite
comic book
Jamie Foxx
movie?
role. No, nigga, Spider-Man.
Oh, I know that, but I'm like, it's a comic book movie. I'm talking about like
He was,
all the
he was
other
the worst
joints.
villain ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So all the other joints he did.
Oh,
is like,
now the nigga in Spider-Man throw the pumpkins. He's horrible too.
Yeah.
Goblin?
Yeah, the nigga
No,
with
he
the
did a
pipe
good
bomb.
job. Did
With
you
the
watch
pipe
the
bomb.
other one?
No. So this
The new one, he redeemed himself in the new one.
he was good in the first one. It was the second Goblin when it was
The Sun. That was the Sun.
Sun. The Sun was the
that's
trash
That's the
one.
one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The nigga.
The Green Goblin is fire. The Hobgoblin.
What's his name?
He got the best waves I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
but he got the
red and
wild,
black.
Yeah, he got the red, but he got the wild hairline.
Fuck, because he got hit with the accusations.
Yeah, it's shit like an arrow.
He got hit with an accusation too.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's
Who
done.
that? Who that?
The
James
nigga who
Franco.
played Goblin, James Franco, yeah.
Damn, word?
We ain't seen him in a minute.
He was wilding though.
Damn, Pineapple Express and all that.
Yeah. To the point where Seth Rogen, his man, after a while, Seth Rogen was like, nah, I ain't working with him no more.
fuck
Like
with
this ain't.
That's kind
Oh, yeah, that's wild.
was it accusations true though?
Huh?
Were the accusations true?
Yeah.
Oh, then
So he put together acting school,
Yeah.
and he was basically telling the joints in it, like, yo, you want to get into Hollywood, this and that. You gotta let me. Yeah.
Casting
Hold on,
couch.
but hold
Casting
on.
couch, yeah.
Hold on, but they was with it.
Yes.
Hold on,
Kinda.
but so hold on. You lie
He's
by
being a creep.
You be lying to the joints by not explaining the full brunt of what's going on, right? You don't tell them that you just got your ass transfer, or whatever shit, right? Hold on, just think about it. I'm not saying I just don't see what a crime is. Is he wrong?
He was
It's
tender
not a
swindling.
crime.
He was like a tender swindle.
So what's the accusation?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just that's why he's not
They
facing
just calling
any.
him a creep. That's
Yeah.
that's enough in Hollywood to shut you down.
He's not facing any like jail
No,
time.
Ain't no criminal
anything.
charges.
Because Chris
just
D'Elia,
a-
it's the same situation.
Does he have to pay anything back? Is there any financial?
He did. He had to pay.
restitution?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because he pressured them into doing it, but
But they can say that about anybody almost.
That's true.
yeah.
If a joint be like, oh, I'm on my period or whatever shit, you would like, so
What's with the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called coercion, and it can
But-
literally be anything.
But
So
there's,
if you were to say that, you could go down for that.
but if you go
Like if you ask
One
her
sentence
and
over.
she's like, I don't know, and you're like, but as soon as you say
Yeah. Niggas come out, freeze!
What-
And then
what
your
you-
man come through. Get out, freeze! Your man back the pipe out on you. It's crazy. Yo, son.
But once you say, yo, let me get some neck and I'll give you this, and you'll be able to do that.
nah, you-
or, if
you can't pay for the neck.
or if you don't give me neck, that's not
if
gonna
you
happen
don't,
for
it's
you.
That's when
crazy.
it's a
If you
problem.
don't, it's crazy.
If you don't, it's a crime though.
That's essentially what he was
But-
doing.
But he didn't say if you don't.
But he was basically saying like, you won't make it in
I
Hollywood.
might be able to get you right if I can. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is going to sound crazy.
RBW.
This is going to sound crazy.
RBW time. RBW time, man.
But isn't sex tied to a lot of that shit anyways? Like, not favors, but like them getting something out of it or some type of come up.
Yeah, that's that website.
What website? Toots.com.
Sugar daddies.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, a lot of joints aren't fucking niggas just because they like their personalities. Like,
That's true, Reg. But
you know what I mean?
that conversation ain't ready though, because you can't
Yeah.
say that in court.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna hold up.
He'd be like, nah, but everybody does that, right?
No, but I'm just saying.
Bailiff.
So you're telling me?
Get outta here.
Because you're not telling me
Nigga,
like
we're all
bitches
saying-
wasn't fucking Harvey Weinstein because they like the nigga's personality,
I'm saying
though.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying yes.
I'm just saying,
I'm
we
just
can't
saying
use that in
you can't
court.
Use that. You're still going down.
Yeah.
You might be able to.
So as soon as she's like, I don't know, you gotta turn around and immediately run away.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm just away from that.
If she doesn't,
I don't know
if she
is
doesn't say
wicked.
yes, anything but yes, as soon as she starts that sentence, you're like, oh, and just
You
run
gotta,
away.
make, you gotta say it mad loud too. Ah! No, wait, okay. Wait. You gotta run.
Please, no! Just run
gotta
away.
run.
Yeah, you gotta be out.
You gotta be mad loud too.
You gotta apologize as loud as possible. I'm sorry!
You gotta be outside the window serenading and shit. It's just wild though, because if they use that logic, then all of it is you out of there.
Yeah.
Because there's times when, you know what I mean, yo, and you like, yo, well, I'm not bleeding, but I'm what? I can't fuck with no blood. You gotta go 3 days after it for me.
The tricky part is that
I need to be cleared up.
I feel you on
You know what I'm
that.
saying? I ain't with the blood, son. I can't do it. But I accept the neck, though. You know what
the
I'm saying?
tricky part is it could change.
Expect the neck.
It can change at any
Protect
moment.
your neck, my nigga. I want
As soon as she says no, you gotta go and make a donation to a battered woman's shelter.
Oh,
you gotta
God.
go on
It's just-
like you gotta do
That's
that shit
scary, though.
to be an ally.
I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
happening.
it's wild that it could change at any moment though. Like
Yeah.
mid-stroke, like I don't want to do this no more.
Oh, you got the trash,
Yeah.
my nigga. You got how to pay
No, but that's the
your
that's the
problem.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. The express is broken, my nigga.
As soon as she says no, you in the middle of it.
Derailed?
Yo,
The express is broken.
you in the middle.
Nah,
You in the middle of it.
Nah.
You in the middle of it.
First of
As
all,
soon as she
why do I
says no, your career's over. As soon as she says no, you in the middle of it. And
Don't take that. You ain't getting it back. Don't take
You ain't getting it back either.
That shit just fell. That shit was bestowed. Yeah, that's crazy.
You
she
ain't
was
getting
about
that
to go
back.
off like a bomb in here.
Boom! How you
You imagine?
horsepower grenade in the party is crazy.
It's like the Joker gas.
Everybody just running around like, hey, freeze! I done dived out the glass, my nigga. What? You gotta put this.
Cause everybody over there is already like,
Niggas is charged up. Knocking shit over off the table. Niggas turn around, boom, boom. Like, that's crazy. That's wild. Yo, but my nigga, you gotta go see somebody about that, son. That's crazy. Cause if you already in the, you know what I mean? Whilst hitting.
And she
say
thinks
nah,
to change, yeah, you bad.
Wow.
And it doesn't even have to be that.
Shit up, my nigga.
Immediate, like when you're done, she could go home and be like,
know
think
what?
about it. You know what?
I don't want to do that.
I didn't want to do that.
That's where you say, I didn't even, man. It pressured me into that. That's crazy.
That's a Patreon conversation.
I'm about to call you.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was just about to say the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad we agreed, man.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that. Can we just take this?
Because as soon as she called you, it's like, I didn't want to do that. You're like, hold on. Call your lawyer. Yeah, we might have a problem.
Damn,
I'm just
man.
giving you a heads up.
That ain't even funny. That's mad scary.
that's
nigga.
what it is.
That's a Patreon conversation. We
That's
get
why-
shut down. At least let them pay for us to get shut down before they got to shut us down.
Next. And next.
Damn, nigga.
You know who's not having any of these issues? Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because she's a lesbian or she's in a jail cell?
both.
Oh, okay.
But they can still try to violate her.
Yeah.
She probably got wild poems in there, though.
Yeah, she can hold it down. She's 6'9",
Yeah.
200 and change.
She probably got mad bitches in the Russian jail.
Yeah.
She's probably good.
Um,
She's probably good.
On that front.
Yeah.
but for those that don't know, Brittany Griner, what was it, vape cartridge she had?
Yes.
Damn, that's it.
They said
Yeah.
that they caught her with hashish oil, vape cartridges in her luggage at the airport.
Bro, they're
Hashish
just
sound crazy.
they're just using it.
When you say hashish, though, it sounds like some other shit.
Yeah.
If you just say a vape, it's like, but hashish. She was wildin'. You know
Dog,
what I'm saying?
it's because of the whole Russia, Ukraine, all that other shit. Because like she's been there before, and unfortunately, WNBA players don't get paid that much. So when she plays in Russia, apparently she
Makes
gets
way
like
more
$1
money.
million.
Yeah.
Whereas here she might make 100 bands or some shit.
I would stay there too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But-
I like that girl though, man. She
Yeah.
seems dumb cool.
Yeah, so she plays there in the off season for WNBA,
Yep.
and then,
Damn, that's what.
Collateral damage, man.
but she got locked up before the invasion.
It was
and stuff
right
like that.
before. She's actually been detained now for almost 2 months.
Yeah,
Been nearly 2 months.
She probably chilling though in there. Like, just be honest. She's beloved. You feel me? And then there's wild bitches in there. She's cool.
she's faced like 10 years.
Yeah.
Hashish?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
she's
is
like,
hashish?
and it's not looking good for her. Like she may not
What
beat
is
that
the
case.
hashish? What is
It's
it?
weed. It's weed.
That's marijuana.
It's weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just.
Brick, sticky ass brick.
Oh, I used. Nigga, that's the Mexican brick pack. I even had that. That's what's hashish. I've been selling that all my life.
But that's the thing.
But it's literally
that's
the
guy-
oil
it wasn't
cartridges.
just
It
the
wasn't even
cartridges
a
and
lot.
oil.
No, that's
They're
all it
calling
was.
it hashish. But it's the
That's
oil
all it
cartridges.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is. It's just a cartridge
It
and
was
oil.
just
is what they
cartridge
call
liquid.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably don't even have that much
Yeah.
THC in it, which is crazy.
Powerful, though. 'Cause
They-
remember the brick pack? I used to sell a bud in the. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like.
Compressed. Yeah.
I don't know how niggas was smoking that.
Well,
I never stayed to see how they smoked it, but it's
I mean,
crazy.
it may be.
Put it in the mortar.
Yeah,
Yo,
it may be worse
shit
than
look
an
wild.
actual blunt because it is concentrated, but
yeah, like the levels.
But we don't know what it was comprised of or anything.
doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Russia kind of grabbed her partly because she was high profile and a high profile American.
Cottonseed oil.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Cottonseed oil. She just
Shit's
like this,
crazy.
man. This is just my.
And they have the you see the video where they go through her bag, they find it and everything
Find
like
it,
that.
mhm.
So I think it's gonna be hard for her to beat the case, especially now everything going on.
Yeah, that's whack.
It's going to take some negotiating between the governments, basically. They're
Yeah.
holding
But while
her as a
everything's
high-
going on with the United
high-profile-
States and NATO, I don't think it's gonna happen for her.
No, she'll be sitting there for a while.
That's cool.
And
That's trash.
what's crazy is that she plays for a Russian team. The Russian team ain't even kid. Like,
Damn.
Well, they know
Nah.
it's nothing they could do.
Who the fuck is going to
They
argue
know
with
it's nothing they
Vladimir
can do.
Putin?
yeah,
The nigga will disappear you.
yeah, it's trash.
And then he'll dare niggas to bring your name back up. You just going
And what-
out of the record.
You know, Vlad.
Nah, what's wild is that she's been in jail for that long. We just found out about it last week or so. And even now, it's kind of like fleeting news. Like nobody really is like, oh, Brittany Griner's
Free
just like
Britney, man.
Yeah.
And free
Unfortunately-
Cain Velasquez, too.
She's a word.
he's
Because niggas found out
he's still in jail. He ain't
Yeah.
get,
Oh, yeah, nigga. No bail.
yo,
he ain't get no bail.
and
Cain Velasquez.
it's corny because they were trying to raise money for his defense and GoFundMe shut that shit down.
Yo, did you get
How?
Any of that, did you get any of those
What?
coins? The UFC shit? Bitcoin
Nah.
shit? Oh, no?
Like,
They shut.
Couldn't figure out
Yeah.
how to transfer the ether into it. I couldn't figure it out.
I couldn't figure it out.
They
Because GoFundMe has a policy where if it's a violent crime, they'll shut it down.
didn't Kyle Rittenhouse have a GoFundMe?
Hell
He
yeah,
did.
nigga.
He did.
He got
Did-
paid off it too. It overshadowed his legal funds. Like, he
Yeah.
got mad
Unfortunately
paper.
for Kane, his last name is Velasquez.
Yeah.
What's homeboy?
Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
What's homeboy from Florida?
You talking about
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman?
Yeah, Zimmerman had a
That
GoFundMe.
nigga's rich
You're
now,
talking
you know.
all
Yeah.
white people.
He's not even white.
And that's great. But like
Hey.
he,
You're right,
he was
though.
part of the set
I'm just-
agenda.
White enough.
That's
White enough.
crazy.
He's still on the set. He part of the
Right.
set.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo.
I don't know how they put that nigga
it's
on
crazy
the set though.
Because
He's
what's his
Mexican.
name?
They hate them niggas like they hate us.
He fooled them.
Joe
Tyrone
Rogan
Bigsby.
was like, it would have been better if he just basically
Killed him.
beat him to death. Just get
But
out the car and beat
He
that
didn't
nigga
get to
to
catch
death.
him. They was
Yeah.
fleeing.
He rammed the car into him and just started shooting into the car. Whereas, like, you should have used the tools of your trade and just beat the shit out the
How you
Yeah.
gonna catch him? He was fleeing.
yeah, that's true.
Fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You can't even
Damn.
say the words.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, that's what that F word meant. Those type of niggas.
Word.
Nothing to do with what
Yeah.
you like sexually.
It wasn't a slur.
I wish we could bring that back. It was a slur, but it wasn't for them. I wish we
Exactly.
could bring that back, because that's not what I mean when I say that.
Yeah.
You don't
Hold on,
say
nigga,
that.
You still
Yeah.
my man, whatever. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I'm not about to call you a name because of who you like to have sex with.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
calling you a
that.
name because of that shit.
Yeah.
Not who you have sex with. Them
It's a
niggas.
shame because
Those
as
niggas
a,
are that word. Fuck that. I'm about to
as
say.
a father,
No.
you almost
Patreon.
No.
as a father,
No, not
it's
even
like
on Pa-
you
not even on
have no.
Patreon.
He was making the Patreon face the whole time.
No.
But as
Niggas
a
be brothers
father,
and sticks, though.
you have no recourse because they said
Yeah.
they arrested the
British
nigga.
cigarette.
In London, yeah.
They arrested the nigga, but let him go. So he tried to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You let the nigga go, so
That's
now you
why I
gotta
should
take
be-
the law into your own
Come on,
hands.
son. How am I
And
supposed to
you're
go home
that,
and
like-
look at the nigga?
That's
I
crazy.
can't.
It's your fucking baby.
It ain't possible. And niggas just be chatting and don't do nothing when something happens to their kid.
Yeah.
Right? And those niggas still get some type of accolades or credit.
And he's rich.
Those
He has
niggas should
everything
go.
to lose. He's rich. He has
This is your
everything
baby,
to lose.
right?
He did the
Nigga,
right thing.
you-
Right?
hold on, but what I'm saying is, if your baby isn't protected or defended by you, I think you should sit. That should be the crime.
Yeah.
Because the baby has to be here.
Child endangerment at that
That
point.
should be a crime, nigga. And like you were saying, the reason why I was mad at you last week is because you can't say, oh, he got to check in. Nigga, I ain't know him.
I didn't even know the situation.
That's
Once
what
I
I'm
read
saying.
into it,
That can happen.
Yeah.
That can happen to any of us.
That shit's
it's
crazy.
what you do afterwards. That's
Yeah.
the problem. But niggas not defending a baby, that should be a crime,
Yeah.
son. It should be a crime to let that kid know that, yo, yeah, this can happen and your pop's gonna sit.
but
Your son gonna see chicken when he look in his pop's eyes, my nigga.
Free Cain Velasquez. The nigga had everything to lose. The nigga's rich.
Yeah.
The nigga could have just been like, you know what I mean? I got to protect the big house and the money and cars. Nigga said, fuck all that.
Nah, you have to.
Yeah.
Kid, what the fuck?
Definitely free Kane and free Britney, although she's definitely gonna be
Yo.
free for a while.
And just so y'all know, Jussie Smollett, when he's in there, if anything happens to him, he's not suicidal.
Yes, that's what he yelled as he walked
Yo,
out.
the nigga has not stopped acting. They said cut on the fucking Empire set, and he didn't
3
hear
years
that
ago.
shit. He's
And
still going.
That's what's wrong with our bank account. Nigga, you keep trying to save for his commissary. Stop doing that.
Putting something on his book.
Yeah.
I donate to Justice for Jussie.
Stop, man. Stop doing that.
You trying to be an honorary Smollett?
You is one. Look at him. You look just like my
I
son Juliet.
tried to take his spot on Empire.
They should have gave you that.
Then they shut it down.
Yeah.
They should have gave you. You gotta tell them you gotta lead with the Emmys. I already got them.
Should he have gotten 150 days?
He should have got 150 years.
Really?
This shit is, my nigga, this shit is bad.
It's bad.
This is bad. This
fake hate
nigga's
crime.
really getting smoked out here.
Yeah.
And you calling it in Chicago and you calling attention away from that? They need that, nigga. Ain't no cats in the trees and all of that. They're not calling firemen and police to get the cat out the tree over there. They calling them niggas for medical triage because them niggas is smoking each other. You know what I'm saying?
For
so
sure.
the cops need to be, that busy. And you running around doing homosexual shit in the streets. Wait, I was
Randomly in the streets.
at 2 a.m.
In negative 20 degree weather.
Yo, why you that horny, my nigga? Pause. You gotta chill out.
Went to go get the $5
out in front of the
Went to go get the
subway.
foot.
The $5
go get the
joint
foot
long.
on 2 a.m. Pause. That's
the
crazy.
meatball marinara.
You can't be participating
Yo.
in homoerotics in the middle of the
You
of the
added
night.
mad spice on the shit unnecessarily.
The marinara.
It's always bad.
Come on, my nigga.
Oh,
You
man.
participating in homoeroticism at 2 a.m. is crazy to be outside doing that. My nigga, you can do whatever you want in your house or whatever shit like that. But to call attention from the police that people need, it's probably a woman that got clapped that night.
Very
Probably
possible.
a lady that died.
Chicago is
I never thought of
serious.
that.
It's wild.
The
my nigga.
violence is an epidemic in Chicago.
And my
The gun
thing
violence,
is,
yeah.
it's already just like we just talked about with the rape shit. There's women who need to be protected and defended and believed, and they're not because they're taken away from it by this stupid shit. Now it's hard to believe them because you're like, yo, you feel me? Niggas is lying and we catching you. So now it's black motherfuckers that are
Black
not
men
being
are harder to
believed.
believe, yeah. That's
Because, like, nigga, we not supposed to be telling anyway. You ain't supposed to say shit. You supposed to hold it down. Get your get back, right? That's what we was taught.
Yeah.
So now, when this nigga's outside participating in all that type of shit, you already wildin'. It's because it's late.
The
I'm
Windy
not saying-
City.
When you gonna catch a cold, my nigga? You gotta cover yourself up. You gonna catch a cold. How you participate in those acts outside? That's crazy.
The crazy part, was he ever actually outside or did he just
Yeah.
off from the crib?
Yeah, no, he really was outside.
He was,
Okay.
You ain't seen a video of him
planned- he
outside.
planned the whole
I did not
thing,
click any
dog.
video with
Oh,
Jussie
you
Smollett.
You have
He's
to
getting
watch the
jumped.
video
He's getting
for
jumped.
I feel like-
context because it's mad funny. This nigga skipping down the street
Yeah.
doing plies and shit like that with the sandwich. He never drops the motherfucking sandwich. He really got the sandwich. Cookies, napkin, everything in the bag. And he got beat up by these two huge
got
African
jumped.
niggas.
Yeah.
Come on, son. That he was piping earlier in the week.
At the bathhouse.
At the bathhouse.
Yes.
At the bathhouse. Niggas is in the water, wilding in the water. Niggas was wigging in the water. They got kicked out the bathhouse because you wasn't supposed. This ain't even that type of bathhouse.
The health inspector shut that shit down
Water polo,
immediately.
a different kind of water polo.
It was crazy in the bathhouse.
It's so wild to think that you get beat up by somebody that you pipe.
He paid them niggas because they was extras too. So that was coercion. That was coercion.
That's crazy.
It was like, yo, if you want to be on next week's episode, you got to come to the bathhouse.
Two big African niggas. You gotta let them niggas bum by. That was them niggas. Now they got a single. Now they got a song out the deal at least. And Jesse wanted to chill with the big boys, and so he went outside
Oh, my God.
at 2 a.m. to chill with the big boys and got caught. And now you want to blame it on MAGA and all that. If I was MAGA, I'd be tight. I hate black people
Hold
even
up.
more.
I feel like justice was served.
First of all, I'd be like, yo, fam, we don't even move like that. If we would have strung your ass up, you wouldn't have made it. If we put the noose to you, we use it.
Completely
You
different.
feel me? That's how
fact.
MAGA. If I was a white racist, right, I will be on some shit. I'll be talking crazy. I'll drop a diss track, all that. First of all, we got famous hangings, and you see how we move. Niggas don't make it. You see how we did your man Emmett Till and all that? Like that's how I be on it.
Damn.
No, but hold on. But really, they can really wild on us. Would they be wrong for that?
Oh, so I'm glad.
There's a MAGA nigga listening right now like, this nigga spit. This nigga spit.
Talking.
Oh, this nigga talking right now.
Nah, but
Turn this up.
He would have just
Like-
like, nah, he talking.
Turn this up.
Nah.
I'm glad you mentioned that though, because
You
when
wanted
I
to
saw
go.
the 150. I saw the 150. I was like, I don't know if I agree with that because, and you just mentioned MAGA.
That's not even that long.
But here's the thing: January
4 months?
6th, January 6th, niggas stormed the Capitol.
Wow. Yeah.
He should get some more time.
Fucked up cops, all that, tried to overthrow the government.
35 days.
The average 45 days is the average amount of time them niggas got.
Niggas was beating police.
You gave Jesse for getting his own ass, paying for niggas to jump him. 150 days.
He kicked his own ass, my nigga.
Kick his own ass.
Yeah.
45 days to a nigga who stormed the Capitol.
Kick his own ass. First of all,
Makes no sense.
high treason. Like that's the shit that's ever
That's
happened.
treason.
They
Yeah.
line you up and shoot you for that.
Yeah.
Well, fam, that
Firing
is the.
squad.
I think if you look it up, that is the definition of high treason, and it's supposed to
Yeah.
be the worst shit you can
Firing
do.
squad.
That's like not believing in God.
It's
Like,
horrible.
That shit is the worst shit
You
you,
know
can
what?
do.
But they
Them niggas
used
got less
Trump
time.
as a defense. That's how they got off though.
Yeah, I know.
But that's why I
Yeah.
can't agree with him getting 150.
No, but I feel
so
like
I can agree with him.
the
getting more
justice.
because listen, the scales of justice was never balanced anyway to begin
Right.
with, nigga. You knew that. So if
Right.
you put it proportionately to what we get compared to what they get, it still ain't right.
Never
he's supposed
right.
to get it. He's supposed to get a year, at least a year, right? When them niggas rape something, what they get? Stop doing that shit in public.
Yep.
And black niggas, we don't be raping shit though. That's what I'm saying. But you know what I mean?
I feel like justice
we don't be raping.
was served because
That's not true.
us.
Let me get one of the
Wait.
waters, my nigga.
when
Yeah, I got you.
when
That was
when a
bad. That was my
nigga wants attention that bad,
Yeah.
the best type of justice is
Yo.
to take it all
Oh,
away.
wait.
This nigga's never gonna work in Hollywood
Word of
again.
mouth, I don't think he should
That's
have
the
did that.
worst punishment.
I'm
He
sorry, I
is
don't think
never
he should've
gonna
did
work
a day.
again.
I think he should be paying restitutions and fines. I don't think he should do a day.
So,
I really don't.
Even with the restitutions,
So
the
it's gonna get
nigga
worse.
got the family got bread. Like he gonna
What about
go
the-
holler at his sister and all that other shit. He's never gonna work another day in Hollywood. That's
Yeah.
the worst punishment.
What
but
about the other kids that didn't even get to be as famous as him? I don't know
Yeah.
what Jussie Smollett did as for his career, like what he played in, what he acted in, singing. I know he'd be singing and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Acting
any-
an R&B singer.
He been in the shadow of his sister though, right?
Yeah,
I don't even know who his sister is.
Journey.
the journey.
Journey and
Justice,
Journey.
Journey?
Yeah.
My fault.
Justice is so tough.
The family. It's a family of actors.
Yeah.
Well, salute to them.
Yeah.
Salute to them.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, for the kids, the younger generation, because there's niggas that don't even know who Biggie is. Never heard of him, right? We just talked about this. These niggas grew up totally different than us.
Yeah.
This is the wave for them. This is the wave. They see the attention this nigga got, and it was only 150 days. I could do 150. That's how they feel.
He's never gonna work
get
again.
it. Hold
He
on, hold on.
embarrassed niggas.
I get what you're saying.
All the niggas that defended him.
That was supporting him. Yeah.
Lee
But-
Daniels was embarrassed. It's quiet.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
but here's the thing. Even though
Madea was storming, stomping around the house in that dress, mad as shit, my nigga.
Sashaying back and forth, upset.
Sashaying.
Upset.
Even if-
upset.
even if he
it's a
never-
dub. He's never gonna work
I
again.
can't stand that nigga,
But
Jussie.
here's the thing. Even if he never works again, right? If he comes out and he decides, I'm going to do a podcast or a live something where he
which he
talks to
will.
people.
Niggas ain't gonna believe you.
They gonna
Everyone's
watch.
like,
They gonna watch
nigga, you're
both.
lying.
Which he will. Yep.
You can watch it.
He can.
Like you said.
He'll be all right.
He ain't stopped acting since. That shit
Yeah,
is
that's true.
But the people in the Capitol should have got more time. It's not that he should have got less. The people in the Capitol should have got more
No,
time.
of
Both were
110%.
true.
But we can never,
Yeah.
but we can never discuss that because
Yeah.
they ain't never gonna change. They white.
That's a
Not
fact.
gonna change. So what I'm saying is proportionally,
Okay.
he still didn't get enough.
Okay.
Because if a white nigga get 45 days and didn't commit a crime, because right, you could technically say, name the crime other than high treason. Name the crime, nigga.
Niggas keep
Name the
saying
crime.
Assaulting police officers.
niggas
Hold
keep
on,
saying the system
hold on.
is fucked
the
up.
4 niggas that was beating the cops, the rest of them niggas was just there.
Yeah.
They can say, oh, I ain't touching him. I just went in real pot. They jumped on his ass after I tripped
Tripped
him.
him.
I would understand, like, so they can, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Niggas saying the
None of it
system's
makes
fucked
sense.
up, but it's
No,
doing
no.
exactly what it was designed to do. It's not fucked up.
Yeah.
We don't agree with it, but that's how it was designed.
That's the scale
It's
of
working
justice.
perfectly great.
working at an all-time high.
It's working at peak levels right now. It's perfect.
Optimal.
Yeah.
Optimal performance.
They fuck with it heavy.
That performance is great.
The white nigga with the buffalo headdress is like.
Well, he's in jail for a while.
Okay.
Though. He
Well, how
actually-
much-
How long is he in jail?
I think he got 3 years.
He
Three-
stole some mail. or
3
something,
years?
Yeah, he got something like 3 years.
Right? Is that the white? He took the mail
Bruh.
off the desk.
He
That's
took
like
mail off
3
the
years
desk.
is
Yeah.
light for what them niggas was doing though.
Yeah.
I agree. But
Niggas
he
was
just-
in
I'm just
Nancy
saying-
Pelosi's office,
They
fucking shit
They
up.
tried to make a scene out of him.
Yeah.
They tried to. Like,
Yeah, the guy who got the most was 64 months. One of the guys got just over 5 years. But
What?
he's one of the top 5 guys in sentencing.
Yeah.
That white dude with the headdress. He got somewhere between 3 and 4
The
years.
5 years
Yeah.
was for what was his crime?
He was
He was one of the organizers of it.
he was an organizer, but also destroying property.
So
He was one of them in there in the desk in Pelosi's desk and doing dumb shit.
So like when they organized this, was it like a Facebook group or something? Did they go find the details of them talking about this?
Yes, they
Oh,
were
where they found
organized
it?
online.
They found it though.
Yes.
Oh word, that's
Yes,
like the threat.
QAnon and shit like that.
Remember
Yeah.
the
audacity.
websites I was telling you about?
Yeah.
That's the
Those
Caucasian.
those niggas don't like, and that's the thing where I'm like, when we talked about racism and niggas like, oh, you should cancel them. Dog, you can't cancel them niggas because what happens is they just fucking form like Voltron and get stronger.
They was gonna get together regardless, though.
Nah, not like that.
Because remember he said that like 4 times.
I know, but what I'm saying is like
Reg,
the.
they was cooking you
Yeah.
about your story, your cop story.
Oh, but I mean,
The joint found the fucking episode you set it in and then put the time. I said, God
Damn.
damn. Leave
I
my boy
appreciate.
alone.
Don't let us tell us stop.
Yeah.
Please keep doing that. Please keep hitting rewind and getting the
Watch
views
it
up.
back, yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
I
So
said, damn, so how she remembered word for word.
That's wild.
I don't.
you remember the
I
time.
don't know. Nigga, it's crazy because I don't remember anything I say. So for you to remember is
That's
flattering.
fair.
Word. My son.
Speaking of
I don't remember shit.
Go your dick buckets.
speaking of getting time,
Man,
Wild name. That is a wild name.
Why they call that nigga Richard Bumpkins is crazy though. Why is his name that? Because his name is Richard, and you could have easily just said Ricky or some shit. Rick. They ain't even had to do that. Whoever made that is crazy, son. Yo, Tom Swam and Harry is wild. I just because I feel like my team is
Swam
Richard,
and
and y'all disrespecting me.
yo,
Swam Bumpkins.
I don't even. Since I was a kid, I never understood how those two relate.
What?
Why is that
Richard?
short for Richard?
It ain't supposed to be.
Richard?
My son.
No, okay.
My son.
Name Richard.
Swammy Crabtree.
It's like Bob and
Swam
Robert.
Crabtree.
How the fuck you get Bob from Robert?
Robert.
At least Bob and Rob kind of rhyme.
Rhyme.
Yeah.
Bob
Yeah, hey,
is
Rob.
Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
How the
a
fuck you get Bob?
but there's a Rob, Bob, like Dick and Richard is mad far apart.
Y'all keep
the
saying it
worst word.
over and over again.
It's fucked up.
No, but that's
Because
the worst word.
when
in
you
English-
say it like
in
that,
English- in
it
English
doesn't
language.
it doesn't sound like and. It sounds like N apostrophe. Richard.
So
Okay.
when I was a kid, I had a classmate of his name was Richard.
Richard Button.
Nah.
No, okay.
What? That nigga name crazy. Why
It's the same thing with Bill, though.
That
William
sound like
and
you
Bill.
doing homoeroticism.
At least those
You running
two,
around
those
Dick
rhyme
Button.
still.
But it's really
Dick Button is crazy. No, that's crazy. Dick Button is
Niggas just say
no, you running around Dick Button, my nigga. That's why you gotta chill. That's crazy. That's all you had to do is stop doing that. That's all you had to do.
Like the niggas gonna hear that, like, that's all I had to do?
That's all you had to do. Stop Richard Button.
Niggas.
That's it. You
The
running
nigga
around.
doing that's not looking for advice. He's doing exactly what he wants
He's
to
doing
do.
what he wants to do, my nigga. Y'all gotta.
That's a mix that he
That's
like.
the edit point, my nigga. Take all that shit off.
Did y'all hear about Calvin Ridley?
Nah, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
So
Wide receiver.
wide
for Atlanta
receiver for the
Falcons.
Falcons.
that was
You know,
unfortunate.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Where the players play in
Oh,
Atlanta?
yeah. Oh, he was doing some shit.
Nah. He bet
9 times out of 10, you would have been right, though.
he bet $1,500
Yeah,
on some football games involving the Falcons.
yeah.
He wasn't even playing in the games, but he was betting on the win.
But he's a current player on the roster.
yeah. Suspended the whole season.
Damn.
Lost $11 million.
$11 million.
$1,500.
For $1,500.
That's trash. How
Fucking
they found
bum.
out?
What'd he do?
Apparently, DraftKings or whatever, because his name popped up.
Snitched.
It flagged. They called the NFL like, yo,
Yeah,
your man's was here betting
snitched him
money.
out.
Wow.
Because
Crazy.
it could look like fixing games and shit. But $1,500, dog?
Yeah,
That shit is crazy.
You know, the crazy part is mad other sports, son.
yeah. You got to bet on swimming or some shit.
Mad other sports to bet on.
And he could bet on other sports. He just could not bet on football at all. That's
Or
in
his
his contract. No, football. Period.
yeah.
Doesn't matter to
you. You gotta follow the
Hey,
rules.
he knew it.
Yeah, you out.
Yeah.
He knew it. So that
You
was just
lost
like
out on
stupid sit
$11
down.
million, and your career could be a dub after this.
Yeah, 11 million is wild.
Yeah. But
What else?
let's talk about white people fucking up. And this week in YBW news. There we go.
That's fine.
Gets the blood flowing.
What?
I know it's an Anchorman reference, but it still sounds crazy.
Horsepower leaking, bro. She got a wet spot on it.
Got to my pores.
Oh shit!
That shit went through his pores. Nigga femur turned up. Pause. Nigga femur bone turned up. Pause. That's nasty as shit. Yo.
Oh man. In Mississippi, an assistant principal, Toby Price, decided he was going to read kids a new book over Zoom called "I Need a New Bum."
I need a new book.
That's what happened to you.
That's a children's book.
Children's book.
Where do they sell that book? Like, why
You'd be
is that a
surprised.
book?
A Google
Get it on
search. I found it.
Amazon?
Found it on Amazon. Found it in
Get it on
Target. And the author has a bunch of books. I Need a New Bum. My Bum Makes Noise. Mechanical Bum. My Bum Dance. Mad bum books. And literally on the cover of the book, it's a
Bamba.
It's a kid.
It was right there the whole
Cheeks
time.
out. Pause. Nigga got his cakes out on his joint. Pause.
Yes, on the cover of the book, it's a
Man,
kid
cakes.
drawing with like his.
And he was reading this to children.
He decided he's gonna read to kids.
To the kids, man.
He got fired. He doesn't understand why he got fired. He was like, "Oh, my last job, I read it all the time."
He been an assistant principal. 20 years.
Dangerous.
But why is the assistant principal reading kids' book? Is
Shouldn't
there
be
a
around.
shortage of
Mississippi.
But looking at the nigga, Toby shouldn't be around them kids.
No.
If you
So-
look at stuff.
They
I'm
had
assuming.
Yeah.
He was actually on a Zoom. They had a guest speaker who was supposed to come in and read to the kids every week. They have a new person coming in and read to the kids. That person called out at the last
he
minute,
just did it.
so he stepped in. Yeah, and
And
that was the book he
was
chose.
on some innocent shit. I'm not taking up for this nigga at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you actually read the book, it is kind of comical. 'Cause
Yeah.
the little boy is looking like, yo, why is this shit got
A crack in it.
I need a new
Yeah,
joint.
that's the premise of the book.
What happened to the joints, my nigga? Niggas that split my shit for this shit is wild. So he asked mom, pick my shits, man. What happened?
I got butts now.
Yeah, what happened? Niggas that split my shits up. This is wild. My shit is broken.
You got to
feel
pause
me?
that. Nigga split my shit.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. The book is wild. Never said it wasn't, nigga. I told you this from the beginning, my son. My son was really wild. But the thing is, he was innocent with that. Like the author was trying to, but you can't say that, man, because like
In this environment, you can't
these
say
niggas don't have a
anything.
face.
Yeah.
so you don't know, and it's unsafe, my nigga. I don't want you talking to my kids about butts, my nigga. Any kind, in any way. So yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, because next
You
thing,
lucky they ain't
It wasn't
deported.
smart.
next thing when the kids walk up to him talking about, "Yo, my butt,"
pipe
or
is
something
broke.
like, yeah.
Nigga, back the pipe out. Yo, my pipe is broke. Too. Yo,
It's a crack in
yo,
it.
my pipe is broke. Nigga, back out the pipe to the teacher. Yo, man, the pipe is broke. Man, the pipe is broke.
They're going to shut us
And then
down.
retract.
Oh man.
They're gonna
When
shut
do
us
it
down.
stop? If
They're
you
gonna
don't
shut us
stop and make an example out of something, when do it
Yeah.
stop? It's safe.
Yeah,
that
you
they
should
doing
have
this.
talked to kids about
It's
that.
safe that they doing this. I respect it, my nigga. Take that
man.
nigga up out of there. He got to work in the
Yeah,
prison.
that's a fact.
It's a nasty nigga, B.
Oh.
Take him away from the kids.
I-
It was on some innocent shit.
Yeah.
Because
was.
after I've read it,
Yeah.
that part, I said, nah, I need to see this. 'Cause
And
this
the book is
ridiculous.
called what?
I Need a New Bum. Because
You can't read that shit in jail.
Nah, he supposed to be somewhere else. He supposed to be in the jail, son. He supposed to be in the jail because there's niggas over there wilding that might need new joints. Pause. This shit's freaky as shit, my nigga. It's a nasty environment, my nigga.
Man.
Horrendous habitat. That ain't nowhere to live.
Yeah.
Speaking about gambling, I remember one time. You already I double gambled. Because you know when you walk in the spot, this is prior to like good cell phones and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is where you ain't had no internet access.
Yeah.
So it's all light up on the screen. You bag the joint in the club before you see her friends. And that's taking the large gamble because you don't know what the friends look like. You're
Right.
like, damn, my nigga.
Friends
And I
could be
fucked
better.
up because, you know what I'm saying, I ended up, she did have the fatty or whatever, but there was another one with a way more ass and all that. And she was eyeing niggas too. I ended up clipping later on.
Jabba the
I'm
Hutt.
saying, Yeah, it took a long time to get her, like to track it down. But fine, long story short, we get to the crib, and she had mad butt, you know what I'm saying? And I was already there. Go in the fucking bathroom, and I see hemorrhoidal cream.
Ooh, she had the hemorrhoid.
Hold on, Pete. This is
She had the fire down
this
under.
is what's crazy.
Right down under is madness.
I still beat because I was
She had
so
the donut
ignorant
seat?
to what hemorrhoids was. This is before when niggas had just phone access to the internet. I had to get back to a crib, provide a desktop, and you know what I'm saying? I had to produce a desktop to even look this up.
Hemorrhoid is like when her innie's like an Audi, right?
Yeah. But hold on. But it's not the pussy, so it ain't got nothing to do with me, right? So I ain't got. I'll be piping.
Yes,
Oh, you
and it's
piping
not
in the butt?
contagious or nothing either.
Yeah, I'll
so-
be piping in the butt.
No.
I don't give a shit like that. I don't even move in that fashion.
Yeah, it's not contagious or nothing.
But peep, so I still beat, son. I took the gamble. And that was probably my worst gamble, because I bet on sports and shit like that. But my thing is, I was such a nasty nigga, I still hit. And I didn't know what it was. That sounds wild ignorant, not knowing what hemorrhoids was, but you gotta think about it. Niggas was like 20. I ain't know what it was. I haven't ever experienced. That's still in my life. If it wasn't for Shorty, I would have never seen him. And I don't know what it looked like, because it didn't look like anything. Maybe maybe it was for someone else. Or maybe it was cleared up.
Wasn't winking back at you?
Yeah, it wasn't flared up or whatever shit.
It's possible he didn't like. It was
So
just
look,
badass.
the
It was
nastiest
just
part,
enveloped in ass.
The nastiest part is, I still didn't look the next day for mad days. I was just like, hold on, son. Niggas might have
So afterwards, you thought the shit was contagious or something?
I'm thinking
And
it
you
might be
still
some
beat?
shit on the pipe or some shit. So I'm like, wait.
So when you saw the cream, you didn't want to ask no questions or
I
inquire.
was already there, my nigga. That's why I said I was a nasty nigga. So I was,
Oh, my boy.
Nigga didn't sign him across.
son,
He took some of the cream with him in case he may need it later.
that's crazy. So, Bob, you know what's crazy? I'm at the crib and I'm like, son,
A to-go packet of, can I get a little bit?
Yo.
Can I get a little bit?
it get worse, my nigga. I had to go to the public library to look it up. And the bad bitch is looking at it. Oh! Bad! Librarian joint. Like, why are you even in here? Like, type shit, right? So she skates, because I'm the only black nigga that's really researching shit. She slid up on me to try to make conversation. And I'm looking up hemorrhoids. And she's cracking up laughing. Didn't even let me holler. Like, didn't even let me say nothing else. She just walked away from me. I'm like, I felt mad crazy. But I had to do it then. I was already there. I need to figure this out.
Did you ever see her again?
Nah. I caught the friend on the Twister.
Okay.
I just stopped with a friend, like not that long ago. Most, you know what I'm saying? Might be the most ridiculous case I ever caught. You know what I'm saying? It's just substantial. I like substance. You know what I mean?
Women of substance.
Substitute.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Nah, I love my wife, my nigga. I don't know nothing about that.
And God.
My wife, and
And Lord.
and if it had not been for the Lord, I would not have not a man nothing. You know what I mean?
That is
Yeah, that was
crazy.
my worst gamble, so I gotta chill. Stop gambling. I stopped gambling.
Yeah, leave it alone.
That's some education, man. Niggas gotta hit the fucking what's that called in the bathroom? You gotta hit that. You gotta do some research.
medicine
Just in
cabinet?
case.
You always gotta go to
The medicine cabinet.
But that was my problem.
Yeah.
That's what happened. If I wouldn't have ever seen that, I would have never known. Never would have found out. I still wouldn't know what that is because niggas ain't experienced that. I don't go through those type of troubles.
Words like abscond and all that other shit.
And then when I squatulated, I still didn't know. You feel me?
More unfortunate YBW news.
Damn, we still on that segment.
Damn. You a Yakub defender?
Oh shit.
Nah, Tom is just
Word.
like we giving him mad material.
Oh shit.
Give him warm page.
Oh yeah, you right.
It's gonna be a good episode for them.
Yeah, man, end
That's
this
a
shit,
fact.
man.
They last.
Well, before, all right, so if we are ending short, before we go, I wanted to
No,
say
I
something
didn't
real
say
quick.
we ended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They watching the show like
Just know.
fuck Brad. Fuck up.
Yeah, they
I'm trying
tight.
to get that pink.
They tight
Yeah.
too, Brad.
We still
Before
got
we
check
do it, though,
voicemails.
just give me a heads up, because I do want to say something.
Right?
No, I'll wait till then.
Good.
Mark Sean, officer in Florida, has a
Boynton Beach, Florida.
horrible record of violence throughout his whole career. Ran over a 13-year-old who was riding a dirt bike. Stanley Davis, killing him. And it's like, this is kind of where I always feel like we should have a say on police officers. Like, there should be like a list of police officers, and then you get a report card, and it should be like, okay, not okay. You know what I mean? Because if he doesn't care about the people and the people can't have a say in like him policing them and stuff like that, you're gonna keep running into unfortunate situations like this one.
Yeah, we need to end qualified immunity.
That's one thing, and people just gotta get active. Like everybody's gonna go out and vote for president, but that's not what affects your day to day. You gotta pay attention to
local law,
local shit.
Yeah. Then there was a nasty Republican senator, Robert R.J. Regan. Keep me honest. Where's he from?
Let me pull up Regan real quick.
But
and he's a senator, so we can't say anything like. Because I was gonna say something crazy, but then YouTube probably pulled this off and it's a threat or some shit.
But he basically said if his daughters were getting raped, he would tell them from Michigan. He said if his daughters were getting raped, he would tell them, lie back and enjoy it.
If rape is inevitable, lie back and enjoy it is what he said.
Wild.
Listen to that.
This is about his own daughters.
Yeah, I mean, someone should assist him in. I'm trying to say this in a.
How are you in a position of power, nigga, talking like that?
Well, he's a candidate. He actually is not in a position of power yet, and hopefully
he's not even in the Senate at all.
He's running.
So
he's running for Senate, so he's not an actual senator.
He's not.
What is he currently?
He's just a candidate.
But currently he's not in the cabinet. He's not.
He's nothing.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so whoever was standing closest to him immediately should have remedied that, like that thought process, helped him fix that,
Scalpel.
or just.
It was too late.
Scalp him.
Scalpel.
No, but still, because it's
Make sure
it's
he
the
never says it again.
It's the dumbest fucking thing to ever say in the world, and I feel like it comes from. It comes from an ignorance of privilege because you're talking from a space of somebody who feels like this would never happen to begin with.
That can't happen. Word.
Because that is like fucking horrific, man.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Laif, do you want to share your YBW news you have for us?
Oh, my YBW news. So my
That should just
daughter,
maybe. I wish we.
my daughter goes to Catholic school. Yesterday she's in class. It's 2 kids in class trading the nigga. You know how we talk, nigga. White old head goes, don't say nigger in my class. But then immediately says after, when the kids reacted, like, I have black neighbors. Like, it's okay for an old ass white guy in correcting kids to say, don't say that.
Yeah.
I'ma say it so you don't say it.
And then justify where I got black neighbors.
The shit hit the fan because my daughter spoke up. And my daughter's like quiet, she on her shit, like she be really staying to herself, mind her business.
She should said, crack, I got a white teacher.
Bro, when because she said something, it escalated 0 to 100. We getting emails from the principal, from the teachers, like, we're so sorry that your daughter had to go.
And what happened to homie?
The principal said that swift action is being taken. The teacher, this is not like the image of the school or whatever.
Well, he's done.
So I think by Monday, Tuesday, he gonna be out of there.
Yeah, he's done.
So, you know.
Damn.
Abscond, what's the word?
Absquatulate.
I had to squatulate about it.
Absquatulate.
Nah,
He said it. My daughter said he didn't even say it like with the A. He said it with the hard ER.
Yeah.
Don't say
That was
nigger.
that was his
Salute.
chance to get it off.
how old is your daughter?
Damn.
Nah,
He could have
So it's unfortunate because now his black neighbors are going to have to pay because he don't have nothing but time now. He's just going to be in the basement.
Nah.
All right, it's gonna be-
I will find you, nigga. Yo, you know what's crazy? Only you had to say it, so don't say that in here.
Black
Yeah.
neighbors.
Nigga, what? That's it. So
Yeah.
only had to say, yo, don't say that in here.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Bomb.
But
He had to get it off.
Nigger.
Nigga, he got up. Nigga put his.
This is my shot. My chance. This is my chance.
You done?
no. I just want to say, salute to your daughter for that though, for standing up and
Of
doing
course,
that.
yeah.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Salute to your daughter for that.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's
You gotta
a
make
fact.
it live. Because if it wasn't that, they would have did the same shit in reverse.
It was quiet though.
Or no, I'm saying if she was to fuck up,
Yeah.
it
Yep.
would make a big deal. It would be a big
100%.
thing, running all through the school. So yeah, nigga, draw that shit out. Yo, I can't sleep at night. I keep nigga. I can't sleep.
Like
You gotta make it crazy, make it hot, nigga. She
Yeah.
should get paid for it too. It was so much trauma, I can't go back to school. I know a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's seen a nigga get clapped on the fucking subway on the train, nigga still getting paid for it.
The 20-something years, right?
Nigga been almost 30 years,
Yeah.
crackers getting paid off of that damn shit. I ain't about to say nothing else because
Yo,
Yeah.
However,
We gonna edit that.
what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
the fucking teacher's gonna be in his basement with the same fucking
Nigga,
notebook.
I can't sleep. I can't eat. I think
Niggas gonna be like staying in the basement, right?
I don't know what they eat.
They're not saying that it's my daughter who came forward.
Yeah.
They're all trying to keep it hush.
Yeah.
The teacher's calling my wife like, yeah, because it was your daughter, we know it was
True. It was facts. Because she don't be into no message.
She done.
Exactly. You raising a queen, dog.
Yeah, it's a fact.
That's what's up.
Great.
Because hopefully he's not writing the note like I knew it was you.
Another applause for her.
I looked you in the eye, I knew it was you.
Nah, because if I swear to God, yo, I'm a cool, humble, peace, positive guy, but I will fuck every fucking nigga up in that school, bro. Real
Have
quick.
to. And we gonna go with you.
Everything I love. And gladly go to jail. Like, bring the nigga outside, fuck him up in front of everybody.
We gonna go with you.
Who else wants smoke?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Timberland tap dance.
And then immediately afterwards, light the sage open in the nigga's body and shit.
And write a gratitude note. Like, I'm glad this thing ain't had no hands. This shit was wild simple. Ran up out here like Handless and Gretel. And niggas got twisted. You heard?
What's that?
And
That copper bowl, they be spinning that shit around. That copper bowl, and then light the singing bowl.
His man's put up playing cymbals and shit. Nigga whip niggas out to a subtrack, to a soundtrack. Whoa. That shit wild.
Pray for that nigga's well-being.
I'm all back out a blanket for the nigga and shit while he rests.
Before you get into the voicemails, what did you have to say, Mo?
So I'll try to be brief. I got an email this week, really about a day or two ago, from one of our viewers, and I'm not going to say his name, but basically, he emailed me to say he was going through some real hardship. He's one of our viewers. He said he's been watching us since episode 1. He actually said, Pop, you shouted him out in episode 3. He has purchased some horsepower, and he just really fucks with us. But he said he's a Bronx native, and recently, as of about November, he lost his job. He's a father of 2.
Yeah.
And he's been doing DoorDash full time, but it's been very hard to keep up with the bills. And he was like, he just wasn't sure where to go. And he said he was embarrassed and ashamed to reach out with this hardship, but he just wasn't sure what to do. And that's what, first of all, I wanted to tell him, don't ever be embarrassed to be going through something,
We
right?
all are.
Right.
We all affected by this shit.
Absolutely.
Friends, son.
The pandemic has been rough on a lot of people. And so what I wanted to try to do, because he said he's currently behind on some payments, and he just wanted to know what kind of options that he had available to him. He said we're some regular guys. He was behind on his payments for his car that he's using for his DoorDash right now. Right, and other bills. He didn't go into detail, and he doesn't have to. But
we'll figure it off camera. We don't even have to.
No, but what I wanted to say is, I wanted to kind of reach out to our viewers and kind of activate them and say, if you know of any opportunities, it's not so much that that we're just going to stand up and give something. Not saying we wouldn't, but what he needs is more than just a handout.
Yeah,
he needs opportunity. That's not what he's asking for.
If he's a,
it's going to help. I thought we were.
That's not what he's asking for.
I understand. My bad.
Bronx, my nigga.
Handy.com is a good platform.
So Handy.com is a platform. I know TaskRabbit, I believe. That's crazy. But TaskRabbit. But to our viewers, if you guys know of any jobs, especially jobs you can do from home, call customer service or call center jobs, anything you guys know, reach out to me and I'll pass them along to this gentleman, and hopefully we can help him get on his. I have his name. He's actually on our live chat every week.
Don't say his name.
No, I'm not.
Salute to you. And what I was going to tell you, I know niggas like be having pride and shit like that, but I just put my daughter in this phlebotomy class, and the shit is paying just to take the class, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's worth it. Ain't no embarrassment or no pride in working, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is fire, son. They paying niggas.
That's dope.
To draw blood. There's never no run out of that. It doesn't run out. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people are nervous to do that job.
There's no end game in there. You feel me? Like, you could do that forever. You feel me? It's not like nothing embarrassing. You get up, go to work every day. DoorDash is lit. Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I used to do Uber. That's what I'm saying. He does DoorDash now. But I'm saying, like, to add to that, you can always do Uber Eats, DoorDash also. Your timing is great for that. You know what you want. You feel me?
I know when niggas make comments, I say like I job shame or whatever. Like, dog, if you're getting up every morning to go out and take care of your kids and handle your business, bro, that is the most honorable shit you could do in life, because it's so many niggas just not doing nothing. So many niggas that just walk out. Like, bro, it's the most honorable thing you could fucking do. And it wasn't like I was automatically like, oh, like he needs a handout, but sometimes, and it's like the one thing I say about our community that I feel like we could learn from others is other communities, I'm not going to be all racial or whatever, but they have like funds and shit like that where if somebody gets down on their luck, like the whole group will be like, okay, we're going to put him on, or he needs this, or we're going to, bro, I was talking to Asian dude, and they basically was like, yo, like when they get together and they put whatever, they'll put money together and get a nigga a store. He'll pay them back over time or whatever, but we're going to give you a way to feed yourself so we don't never have to give you bread again.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I just want to tell him again, because he said he was starting to, get mental health issues. He's starting to feel depressed. He's starting to feel down on himself.
That's
his confidence was low. Yeah,
Bro,
obviously.
Like if you can't provide, nigga, that's your only job.
It's rough.
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying, son. It's a little easier than you making it seem if you really check, though. Because if you look on there, it's some shit. I guarantee it's spots. Guarantee it's spots that you can get in. You know what I'm saying? It's just the timing. I understand niggas don't be having the free time. Yeah. If you're raising your kids, you can't do these hours.
The father too.
So DoorDash and shit like that is perfect.
Right.
But it's the truth. It doesn't pay enough.
And you're putting more like mad miles on your car.
Gas Rabbit and all of that.
Gas is crazy.
Yeah, gas is crazy.
It's almost not worth to do Uber Eats and all of that right now.
The mileage you're putting on your car and the wear and tear and shit.
And so again, to our viewers, if you guys know of any way this gentleman can help to get back on his feet, you guys can email me just like he did. He found my email. He went through my DMs. He looked at my page. He found my email. He sent me an email. I thought that took a lot. I'm sure.
Holla at me too, though. The nigga Pink Horsepower really be selling.
He actually said that he bought it from you, and you shouted him out back when you had your page.
I sell that shit daily. I go to the fucking. Sometimes I don't even go to the post office because it be cases I just put outside, and the fucking post office nigga come and pick them up. Like them shit sell every day. Holler at me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So
a case, nigga.
I'm gonna definitely reach back out to him. And again, anybody can email me or DM me. Email me at amar@amarjamal.com.
Yo, I mean, I'm gonna say
it's amarjamal.com. I'm gonna pass along.
You don't have a Jamal.com.
Just say Jamal.
I own that shit.
But if he's watching this, like, dog, like, I'm incredibly proud of you, dog.
That's a fact.
I'm proud of you, man. You're doing whatever. Doing whatever it takes to take care of your fucking kids, man.
As a mental standpoint, you got a fortitude and the toughness that niggas don't be having. They just give up. And instead of you doing that, you reaching out. That's fire.
Fact.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him more off camera. We're going to figure something out, dog.
I'm selling horsepower for $50 a jar. You feel me? That should last 36 hours. You know what I'm saying? Strength. That should never go away, son. It's not going to die out. Niggas always need the pipe joints. Yeah. The bitches got to get fucked, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Nigga got built-in market just in this room.
Bitches gotta get fucked, my nigga. They have to get fucked, son. Later on in life, when the shit starts slowing down, it's still one or two bitches that gotta get fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be some bitches that gotta get fucked. So salute to the bitches, you know what I'm saying? And salute to you, my nigga.
Salute to you, and I will be reaching out to you.
Let's get to some voicemails, buddy.
What's wrong?
I'm picturing Darnell walking out the spot. Jordan Shabir,
not in the whip with them niggas.
We got an hour ride back home.
Because Brad sitting
down and take it back.
By the time we hit the corner,
Brad sitting in the corner.
That shit goes too quick, my nigga. Hit the bloodstream too fast. Intravenous. Wow. Too fast.
Yeah, I might just take the car. I might just have to roam the streets.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all fuck with the podcast, man, for real. But y'all been watching.
It reminds me of that meme is like niggas gonna start just doing coke and running where they have to go.
I've been watching the new Snowfall, and I've been hearing what y'all been saying about Peaches, but considering the time period that the show is in right now, being like it's like 86 or 87, I don't think Son is on drugs. I think Son Dad might have like AIDS or HIV. Because from how he's coughing and sniffling and all that. Because in like season 2 or something, when he first came on, and he seemed like all the product, I remember Franklin told him something, and Peaches told him back then, like, yo, I don't mess around with none of that stuff. I'm not saying that he might couldn't have got to it, but like, I don't think it is. I think that's what they're trying to get to. Because remember, at that time, in the late 80s, that's when, you know, the HIV/AIDS thing kind of first kicked off, and nobody really knew what it was. And I think that's what Son got, because that's why, like, in the last episode, he was like, yo, whatever you got, like, I don't want to catch, or whatever, you know. But let me know what y'all think about that. If y'all think he, like, got the sickness, or he's really just, you know, being a junkie on the low. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because also, too, to just bring another thing, too, I mean, he is a a war vet from Vietnam, and a lot of them came back doing drugs and all that. So either he could have got it from that, or just messing with some ladies or whatever. It's the late '80s, everybody was wilding. But let me know what y'all think about that theory.
Yeah, he sounded like he recorded that in the, when they tie the can to the string.
I don't know. It's
But he was in the
interesting.
military too, so he might got Agent Orange. and
Yeah,
all
he might
types
be
of
all
shit.
kind of fucked up.
It's
never
an
know, my
interesting
nigga.
theory, but I think it's the drugs.
Appreciate the support first though.
Because
He might have something.
no, I mean it's an
In the
interesting
time
theory.
period,
It makes
But-
sense.
Makes
But
mad
the
sense.
way he was looking at Franklin when Franklin killed the white boy, I feel like the niggas been getting into the drugs.
It's a
And your
possibility.
point, and the point you made about the way he was talking to Wanda.
Yeah,
Could be.
I think it's the booger sugar.
Yeah.
I think
But that nose counting there.
If not, they should hire him as a writer. That's a better story.
that's a good story.
That's interesting.
And
Yeah.
again, thanks for the call, man.
Definitely.
Salute to homie too.
And this week's episode was.
Yo, you put me on to whoever that is. Then later, I'm
Oh, of course.
I'm a
Yeah.
week behind.
I was going to
Oh,
say.
wait, wait,
What you thought, huh? This is boy Bone down here in Georgia. Folks that made them the house, what it do? You feel me? Pop, Darnell, Reg, what it do?
Love.
Amar, Baif, Derek, what happened? Hey, yo, Pop. Yo, you
Yo,
out
Brad?
of pocket, son.
They don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Sound like the audio.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Georgia. For the players keep that shit peace. But we don't know shit about riding on them things like every day, nothing. You know what I'm talking about?
Love,
we ain't
man,
riding shit
salute.
over here. You feel me? Only thing we riding is Infinity, Scats, Track Hawk down here. Y'all wild. But yeah, we know, so check this though. We know we ain't the only species in the universe. If another species came down and was like our apex alpha male versus y'all, who y'all picking? I'm going with Mike. Mike Tyson. Prime Mike. Eat Your Kids Mike. You feel me? Straight out of prison. Or John Jones or something like that. Who y'all picking? Let me know.
Yeah,
One.
John, I go with John Jones. John Jones probably the most.
I don't understand the question.
He said,
Nah, not John for me.
They're apex predator. They're apex. You know what I mean? Versus ours. If he said, we know we're not the only species that exists. So if they sent their top goon to fight our top goon, who do you?
Or some like
Kimbo
Achilles
Slice.
shit, like in Troy and shit.
Kimbo lost to the white.
Yeah, he was
back
getting
then.
washed. He was getting washed.
What are his? What are
Kimbo
his
got
numbers?
defeated
It's
swiftly.
Ngannou for me.
Nah.
It's Ngannou. 'Cause he gonna
Nah.
beat John first.
No,
off.
he's
John
not.
Jones.
And whenever that fight happens, I'm
No,
taking all
he's
bets.
not.
Whenever that fight happens, I'm taking all bets. I got Ngannou.
Bet.
I got one for y'all. Y'all ain't expecting. I'll go
Chuck
Floyd.
Norris. Fuck out of here.
Nah.
He ain't gonna hit Floyd.
Niggas
Nah.
kill the shit out of Floyd.
Bro, Floyd,
small, he's little.
if they said it's strictly boxing
Oh yeah,
rules, maybe.
You gotta pick Floyd.
Yeah.
But what if the nigga's too diesel? He don't get affected by them little ass punches.
There's if it's a regular fight,
Yeah.
there's mad niggas that
John
would
Jones.
destroy.
Not
Yeah,
John
John
Jones.
Jones.
Chuck
Ngannou
Norris or
all
whatever.
day.
What if
You gotta-
Norris is funny.
The nigga from Street Fighter? Mortal Kombat with fucking arms and shit.
Nigga, the best we got
Zorro?
is John Jones, my
It's
It's
nigga.
quiet for
John
us.
Jones.
It's quiet for us. If it's
Yeah.
all
A
that.
silverback gorilla, nigga.
There you go.
Are we allowed to use weapons and guns and shit?
Yeah, nigga. That's why I said John Jones. That nigga's extremely
Yeah.
talented with the
He
weapons.
do-
So give John Jones an assault
and he's
rifle.
kicking
Yeah,
niggas,
that's it, John Jones.
pushing shit out.
Versus wild.
Cause the niggas like doing the shooting videos like
Yeah.
fucking John Wick and shit.
John Jones is
Yeah.
punching niggas down.
And then-
Straight up.
and then you
he's
brought in
choking shit out.
you brought in that
kicking
he's like
shit.
Yeah.
Boom,
knows how to
boom.
use weapons and shit.
Then the long range joints.
Yeah.
It's over.
John
this
Jones.
nigga
Yeah.
is tactical. My
He
nigga.
might be the one.
What you mean?
Yeah.
He's the one.
Save humanity.
That's Don, nigga.
John.
That's his,
John
that's
versus
his
the universe.
pronoun. Don.
John versus the
Niggas
universe.
trying to be a
That would be
mercenary and
an
shit.
ill
in his spare
movie
time.
concept though.
With John versus the universe.
Nah, like
Them versus us?
yeah, we gotta bring our top dog. It's like a
AVP.
tournament.
But they've done that before though, right?
What?
That's Mortal Kombat.
AVP.
No, it's like they did that movie, Predators, where
Alien vs. Predator.
what's it called? What's that nigga's name from the movie where they was killing all the Jews?
Yeah, I don't know.
The blood
Pop said it like 5 times.
The same.
AVP. Hey, my nigga.
Not Alien versus Predators. There's a
ahead,
movie
buddy.
called Predators when they just picked
Play the last voicemail for us.
Never mind.
Nah. Yo, look. Me and my girl, yo, bro. All right, me and my girl, we watch your podcast all the time. We eat Popeyes and shit with Megan Thee Stallion, Hottie Sauce, pause. All right, so we got this thing now. We started fucking to your podcast, right? Pause. And now we use it for foreplay. Pause. The sound of your voice, the sound of all y'all voices make a nigga get hard. So now the intimacy level is crazy levels. Right? Anyway, she ain't had her
You know when
period
LeBron just
37
grab his
days.
bag off politely and just walk out?
Y'all need to do
LeBron
something
walk out
about it.
politely.
No break.
Nah.
So keep doing what
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds of fame. Tell you a little story about way back when. Snotty nose, shorty rockin' scuffed up 10. Still drop a triple double on your whole damn team. So much on my mind that it can't recline. The thought of cloud nine seems so sublime until you get to cloud nine and the sun don't shine. These niggas grass not greener than mine. The thief of joy is what comparison is, and I'm so much better. Don't compare me to them. No, don't compare me to them. I'm so much better than what you thought. Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? Hey, what you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? My crew will ever be caught slipping, you tripping. Lil' homie, we on the mission to enlighten the masses, acquire some assets, a few accounts that I can stash some cash in without rhyme or reason, depending on the season. We just try and get it, this could result in creeping. Police investigation, we get from silent treatment. Forever granny's baby, and society's heathen. Views don't align, but you still pledge allegiance. Born to be a beacon, shining light on the legion. Yeah, I'm wide awake, still feel like I'm dreaming. I got no time for sleeping, up battling demons. Up battling demons, I got no time for sleeping. Still feel like I'm dreaming, yeah, I'm wide awake. Yeah, I'm wide awake. Hey, I'm working what you thought. Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought?